Oh, fuck. What the hell? Welcome all to Game 3 here. Game 3 of our Thanksgiving extravaganza. Very wild Game 2. A poor play. 27-20 final score. We went 1-1 in our live bets. Those of you who backed the Cowboys with confidence got paid out in full. But this is the big one in the snow. This is the one that we all want to talk about. This is the one I got 2 pregame bets in. I'm excited about this giant football game. Let's discuss it and bring on our guests for Game 3 of our Thanksgiving extravaganza. The question here is, can Tua Tagovailoa, who many people, family members, everybody told him to retire, who said that all he wants to do is play football. It's what brings him happiness, so leave me alone, let me play. Now they say, well, you can't play in the cold weather. You and your teammates, your brothers can't play in the cold weather. You're 0-7. And you know what he says? He says he wants to kill narratives. He says he's ready to go. I think this is the easiest pregame speech in sports. And he's going to deliver it because that's what he does now. He's a leader now in the locker room. So I am going up against the Packers. I'm going up against the 0-7. I got the plus 3.5 on Tuesday. I think this is a Dolphins team that is, well, we all see it. They've scored 30-plus last 2 games. They were up 31-0 going into the 4th against a Patriots team that looks competent against everybody else. This defense, if you want to break it down statistically, is the best on the field, better than the Packers defense. We have the Dolphins right now with the 8th best pass defense, allowing 197.5, 9th best rush defense, allowing 106.9, 7th best red zone defense at 48.3, 5th best third down defense at 33.6% conversion rate for the opposition. I think this team's coming together at the right time. I think this is the easiest pregame speech in sports. I think they're going to come together and deliver. That's what I think here. And that's what I bet. Shout out to all the cappers in the chat. T-Moss, Flea Mathis, the Truth Teller having a monster day. G. Martinez, Dana Delp, Matthew Green, the Clark Edge in the house. Degenerate Sports Gambler, Canadian Capper 72. Says, big wins I see on the television broadcast. Not supposed to be too ridiculous. I thought it was going to be snowing, and it's not. Thomas Maggio, Tacky JP, Nunya. Troy Torrance, RVD 420. Yes, you did tell me that the over was going to hit. Excellent work, my friend. Jermaine, I'm going to copy and paste all the action from the cappers in the chat, but let's start bringing on our guests. And our first guest is making his Thanksgiving show debut here. We knew he was going to bring heat for our final game, which was the game I'm most excited about. We knew he was going to bring heat. And I can't wait to hear his plan of attack coming to you from the north, where there's no day he enjoys more than American Thanksgiving. Let me tell you. But he comes from the north, from Canada's black and yellow, Steeltown, Hamilton, Ontario. Please welcome our friend, Mr. Ian Cameron, to the show. Bobano, how are you?
Good, Jimmy. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, including you. I know we're Canadian, but I still had some turkey tonight, so it's kind of another Thanksgiving for me. Here on this Thursday. The problem is I see this turducken and turkey bullshit all day on television. And I'm like, it makes me hungry and starving for turkey and craving for turkey. So I indulge as well. But good to be with you. And yes, Jimmy, I am indeed endorsing the same side as you in this football game tonight. And it is, I'm sick of this hearing about it. This can't win in cold weather. Can't get it done when the temperatures are 20 degrees Fahrenheit or worse for the Miami Dolphins. I'm sick of hearing about it. Just so I don't have to hear that shit ever again. I hope Miami gets it done, not just so I can get paid. I just don't want to hear about it for the next, year, 2-3 years. This is more, Jimmy, about Miami's play in the last few weeks. This is a team that's come into play. They mean business. They are playing like a team that has not given up on making the playoffs. They have said all the right things, and either whether it's McDaniel, whether it's Tua, whether it's multiple Dolphins players, I've read quotes from them saying multiple times that if we can take care of business coming out of that bye week they had against the Raiders and Patriots, winnable games that they won the last 2 weeks, they all said, multiple players on this team, if we can get to the Green Bay game and it means something, we put ourselves in a spot where we can make something happen of our season. So this is the game they've had circled for weeks. This is the game that they have clearly been pointing to for weeks. Now it's a question of, can you get it done? And the other factor here is I don't like for Green Bay that Jair Alexander's out. And you got to deal with all that perimeter speed on the wideout position from Hill and Waddle, not to mention the emergence of Jonnu Smith, who's been absolutely tremendous these last few weeks as tight end for this Dolphins team. So I think it is a tricky game for Green Bay, and I also think they're a little overvalued. Look, that was a dead corpse and a skeleton ghost version of the 49ers last Sunday. Who's kidding who? That's who the Green Bay Packers beat last week. That's not San Francisco. That's not the San Francisco 49ers we know. That's a shell of the San Francisco 49ers that we are accustomed to. So I like how this sets up. I like the way they're playing. And I like that they've had to hear about this nonsense all week about they can't win in the cold. And the motivation factor has got to be just through the roof for this Miami team to shut everybody the hell up. So I'm with you. Dolphins plus 3.5.
I absolutely love hearing every single word of that breakdown. Did you move on anything else? Any total?
Nothing else.
Props?
That's
just
it.
Keeping it clean.
That's it. Yep.
Love it. I'm right there with you, my friend. I'm right there with you. We have 3 great cappers backstage, and I'm going to start bringing them out so we can discuss this together. While that's all happening, I'm going to be copying and pasting the action from the cappers in the chat so we can discuss it throughout the game. Thank you guys for joining us on game 3 of our Thanksgiving triple header. Our next guest is delivering as always. He's rocked all 3 streams with us, and he is known for the bombs that he delivers. And we've just kicked off. Let's bring him on right now. Spenny Penny Bombs in the house. Spenny, what's good, man? How are you?
How we doing, Jimmy?
How are you?
Yeah, I know that the game's just about to pop off here, so I can definitely jump into it here with this props that I like if we can still get him to the lines there.
Yeah.
I like A-Chain over 55.5 rush yards at minus 110. I do like the Dolphins as well with you guys there, so I like A-Chain rush yards with the weather as well tonight. Really, I do like Tyreek Hill receiving yards. Him coming back, I think that he should be, decently involved here. He can always break one open, and with Alexander being out, I think it opens it up for him a little bit more here. So over 63.5 receiving yards, minus 120. I like the 80 plus as well at plus 165. On the other side for the Packers, I like Jaden Reed over 48.5 receiving yards, minus 110, and the 60 plus at plus 145. Dobbs is out. I like Reed. He's been one of the more reliable receivers there for Love all season long. So I think that he should be involved again here today with Dobbs out. And then Wilson, the rookie running back, 20 plus rush yards at plus 110.
Okay.
And then I obviously have the touchdown parlay live with Tyreek Hill at almost 17-1. So hopefully Tyreek can get in the end zone. But I took some other ones. I obviously took Waddle as a backup if Tyreek doesn't get in. So Waddle at plus 240.
That's a good idea.
Jaden Reed at plus 140.
Okay.
Jonnu Smith at plus 260. Christian Watson at plus 240. Tucker Kraft at plus 300. And then very, very, very sneaky one just with the weather. And if, they are rushing it more and it's a really, they're at the goal line kind of ones. Very, very sneaky. Alec Ingold, 19-1.
Ooh, I love it.
They were in love with that guy a few weeks ago, so never know.
Yeah, right.
And no SGP because you've got the one finishing off to Tyreek.
Yeah, I just got the one live there, so we'll stick with that.
17-1 hanging to Tyreek. And I'm going to keep copying and pasting the action from your chat. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Let's bring on our next guest, the star of the morning steam show. 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, 7 days a week on the Sports Money YouTube channel. Please welcome our friend Ramon Scott to the program. Ramon, how are you, my guy?
Ramon.
Wow, turn there to get things going, huh, guys?
I didn't like seeing that.
Already in business here a little bit. Good to be with you. Another game. One more. Let's do it. Triple header.
It is great to see you, my friend. You've been a huge addition to our programming here. Take it away. How are you getting paid?
Oh, I was going to play something live here since the game had started. Two plays I am on here just to let everybody know. Reed over 51.5 receiving yards. And I also took Jacobs over 21.5 carries at plus 225 alternative line here. And that's what I have here now. But I'm going to try to hit these live. The game's already underway. I'm going to try to see what we got going as the game goes along.
Love just missed a deep shot. It was there. Missed it.
Oh, he was there. Wow.
Yeah, I had the run there a little bit.
Shut up. We don't have enough snow. We don't have enough snow. Smoke
if you're like me.
No, keep it away for those of you. But those of us on Miami don't want any damn snow.
I want the snow.
Man,
I want them to face adversity, Bobano.
I wasn't even looking at our screen. You look so handsome, Ian.
Oh, sack, fumble, balls out. Miami. I think they got it.
Oh, shit.
Right when you were talking about how good looking he was, Ramon.
Yes. Oh, but the arm was
We got
moving
something
forward.
happening
What are they
here.
going to call?
Appreciate that, though. Oh, yeah.
Wow. We got smoke.
Was it out first?
Let's see.
We said
Oh,
snow
you know
and
what?
snow
Might
came,
be
smoke.
incomplete.
And love leaving the
Might be
field.
overturned.
Shout out to all the cappers rocking with us. Paco Healy, you are a legend, my friend. Thank you for rocking with us. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family down in San Diego. Jeff Arp in the house. Smoke and Mirrors. Clark Edge, Ronnie Lofton, Gerald Jones, Energy, Stacking Cream.
Yeah, that's going to be incomplete. They're going to that's definitely.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering there. You see,
That was like a pass, yeah.
Definitely, you could see even the rotation of the ball. I think for a replay official, if anything, right, being able to put the rotation on the ball, even if it wasn't going the right place, I think that's kind of the a determining factor that he did have.
Still a punt. They got a 3 and out. That's the way you want to start, though. If you're
that is exactly the way we want to start.
In the chat with his plays there, Jimmy, as well.
Oh, I'm copying and pasting, getting everything in here.
No.
I'm at the Clark Edge right now.
Ian, do you remember the game we used to have where you had the little men on the field and you'd set up a formation?
You're not going to believe what fucking just happened.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no, let us watch it.
Fumble.
Oh no, you can't be doing that in Miami.
10-yard line.
I'd rather have the spoiler alerts here.
Oh no.
Boy, it's really tough to concentrate when it's so cold.
Their hands are shaky. They're like stones.
He didn't even come close to catching that.
You can't give away opportunities like that.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not even.
They're turning into a bit of a luck box team, Green Bay. Let's be honest. I mean, they faced San Francisco with half the team out. They barely beat Chicago, and they needed a fucking blocked field goal in that game. Now look at the way this is going.
Yeah, oh yeah. They're...
Wonderful short field here handed to him.
I need to copy and paste here, but I want to live bet I might live bet both the under and I don't know about the under. I'm going to get off that, but I'm going to live bet the Dolphins as soon as I can.
Just like that. I might go
call
back
it up, Bobano. Let us know when they...
I was having
they're at the 2-yard line right now.
The last blowout there.
Just get away from the football there, man. I mean, just let it fall. I mean, you don't have to be a hero and return it there if you're Miami.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2nd and goal now at the 4.
Oh, I thought you said Spenny said touchdown already.
No.
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing. I said let us know, I think, Bobano.
Oh, nowhere to go. About a yard. 3rd and goal.
Perfect.
From the 3.
Okay. Well, I wanted to get in my. Do you remember the game, Ian? You'd have put the players on the and you'd turn on the electricity and they'd move. Right. What I used to do was take baby powder and I'd put it all over that. I'd be there playing in the snow.
It's the snow game.
I'm going to miss not seeing those kind of games in Buffalo anymore because they're getting that stupid. They're getting indoor stadium with no retractable roof. It's ridiculous.
And Cleveland wants one too now. What are they thinking? This is a big advantage. I mean,
wonder if I should.
And Love back to pass, throws, touchdown. Jaden Reed.
Let's go, baby.
There you go. Didn't take long.
There you go. Yeah.
Jaden fucking Reed, baby. Let's go.
Yards, but
Okay,
That's
I'm
my
gonna
boy. Plus 140 on the board.
we don't get a blowout here. I'm going to
I'm
go
gonna
back
take
to the hang with the fan.
And that's number one. And that's number one on the parlay for saturated too. Because we took Reed. We took Reed and Tyreek.
What do we need for the trifecta here, Spenny?
I need Tyreek for mine.
Okay. Great.
Okay, I just took the
Christmas gift
Dolphins
for Miami.
plus 7.5.
Take this touchdown to start the game. Just take it. It's
Mhm.
from us. It's free. It's a Christmas gift. Here you go.
Wow, it's
Yeah,
moved.
that was
Oh
a
no,
gift.
moved to 6.5. Thank God. Okay,
It
good.
was a gift. You said it, Bobano.
After a
Okay,
great
I moved
play
on to
by the
Dolphins plus
defense, too.
7.5. I wonder if the under.
I need to see a response. I'm not piling on. I know what you're getting at, but let's see Tua. Let's see some fucking cojones from this guy.
The weather doesn't look that
ready
bad.
for this. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
weather
out
looks
there.
nice. I mean, it's cold, but
It's like a
Yeah, but-
lovely night. Yeah.
It's football weather. Come on.
it's back at 7.5. As I said, it went back to 6.5. Now it's back at 7.5. So, clear action on both sides. I'm going to continue copying and pasting here. But let's bring our guy. We have two guests backstage. Sorry, I was caught up with my head down for a little bit. Back in business with us. He rocked earlier on today's Thanksgiving extravaganza. Bobano's co-host in the hit show Hitting the Books in Las Vegas, Nevada. Please welcome our guy, Mr. Mig MacDaddy, back in business. What's up, C-Mac?
What up? I'm good. How we doing,
Here
fellas?
he is, my Mr. Hitting the Books, my colleague, my right-hand man.
Oh,
What's happening? C-Mac, what's your action on
Forget
this
there is
game?
college football tonight, actually. Speaking of hitting the books, Memphis and Tulane. I got that on one of my.
Memphis, another
those
touchdown.
scores a little bit already. Well, 14-10 right now. But,
Yep. Memphis and the over off to a nice little
Memphis got
start
the
there.
lead here.
Yep.
Yeah, the over's off, looking good there.
C-Mac, what's your plan for tonight, my friend?
I want to take this under. Yeah, I was hoping it would be better than 51.5. I was looking for 52.5.
For you personally, sir. Not
I'm on 52 and I've got 52. I'm interested in betting it too. But do we want? Look, I expect an answer immediately.
That's why I'm gonna wait.
That makes
Yeah,
one of
so
us.
One drive, and if we don't get it, then obviously, not only is my Dolphins plus 7.5 in jeopardy, but then the over wasn't going to come to fruition. Or sorry, the under should have been bet. I'm messing that up. I should probably bet it right now.
I do have a prop. I have Jacobs. I liked his Russia receiving, but I took his receiving yards 12.5. Dolphins give it up to running backs, and after a game where he didn't have anything, I just think he's going to get plenty and get over that 12.5 receiving yards. And Waddle, I took a piece in. I heard Spenny needs Hill. I like it, but I took a smaller bet on Waddle over 43.5 receiving yards. He's off a big game.
Yeah.
C-Mac, I'm sorry. I was copying and pasting like a madman. What was the number on Waddle?
43.5. Well, yeah, 43.5.
And the
Jacobs,
first one was
12.5.
Jacobs?
Yeah.
And Jacobs was at what number?
12.5 receiving.
Okay, thank you, my friend. 12.5 receiving and Waddle over 43.5. We had moves made by both Big Scott and Troy Torrance on the live unders here. Trying to get all of the other action here. Londo Dolphins plus 5.5 live. Canadian Capper calling Miami a bunch of weather puss cakes. New term for all of us.
They might be, but it's early. But they might be. If they lose this, I'm done. I'm never ever fucking betting this team on a cold weather game. Seriously, after tonight. Yeah.
They covered a couple times in Buffalo. Like they didn't win. They covered the 3.
Just a couple of puss cakes.
Couple of pusses.
Let me get. Oh God, where did I just put this?
Did you say puss cakes?
He said puss
Yeah.
cakes.
Puss cakes. All right.
New
It's like
terminology.
Tom Brady with the slooper. I heard earlier on the
Yeah, the slooper.
Cowboys game. Never heard that before. Yeah,
Couple of puss cakes.
That slooper pass.
that slooper pass. Yeah. He also said Turdurkin, the turducken. He totally screwed up how to pronounce that. Funny, yeah.
Oh, Ronnie Lofton, do I have
Can't
his?
you press up the 6-leg turducken?
Okay, I've got the action from the cappers in the chat. I'm ready to go. I wonder if why don't I wait for a play?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kraft over 2.5 receptions here at minus 125 for when Green Bay has it.
Kraft over 2.5 receptions.
Minus 125.
You're in business. God, this defense got to step up. 52.5 now, 51.5. Oh, we're back at 52.5, which means that Dolphins probably. Oh, just short game.
Yeah. First down Dolphins across the 40.
Okay, I'm going to stick with the plan. I bet the Dolphins plus 7.5. I'm going to hope that they deliver here some points, and then I will ride bet the under.
Damn.
I mean, Devon Achane and Jonnu Smith have been like their big guns the last few weeks. Not more so than Hill or Waddle.
What was
You know-
A-Chain's receiving yards again?
Oh, warm weather puss cakes. Warm weather
There you
puss
go.
cakes.
I'm not sure. I took his rushing though at 55.5.
You know, one thing about everybody hammering on the Dolphins right now is they've done nothing wrong. This one ass clown lets a punt fall through his hands. That's it. That's
Yes.
not-
Fucking 8 turnovers.
Let's bring on our next guest. He's been a star on tonight's program. All 3 games rock. And please welcome from formerly of Darlington Nuclear, the Nuke worker. What's up, Nuke, my man?
Yeah, hey Jimmy, how you doing, man? And here we are again, game 3.
So are you riding your parlay? What's your
Yeah, and then I did make a bet on this game. I'm hoping Spenny wins his, so I took Hill anytime touchdown plus 150.
Let's go, Nuke. Let's go, Nuke.
Yeah,
Let's get him in the
I've
end
got
zone.
my 3-team parlay riding, and yeah, I'm hoping to maybe try and get in here live at some point.
I'm right with you. 7.5 down to 6.5. You know, the Dolphins are driving, but it's slow and methodical, which I think is what we're going to see. I want to get in on this live under.
51.5 right now.
Yeah. The idea of betting the plus 7.5 is that I expect the Dolphins to score here. So
Miami, a bit of a brain freeze, maybe, is what they're having here right now.
Yeah, that wasn't a good play.
Kind of like the Taco Bell raspberry black cherry I had last night.
wow. Oh, come on, Tua. Tua, it's on you, man.
This is a pressure game for him. Pressure with where the team is at coming into this game because they need every win they can get. Pressure because of the cold weather narrative that they can't win in these conditions, in this climate.
Happy Thanksgiving to our guy AOD in the house.
AOD.
AOD, happy Thanksgiving, my man, to you and your fam. A bastion of positivity for us. Come on, to us.
3rd and long.
Yeah, Clark. I'm on Arizona State plus 4.5. I don't trust this team, but I took the 4.5. For
What
sure.
was that on the
Yeah, they almost fumbled there, Miami, on the exchange. Yep.
Yeah.
Matthew Green says Tua injured. Anybody seen this?
No, it's not.
I didn't, but they did mention that one of the Green Bay starting quarterbacks has left the game and I believe doubtful to return.
Well, that helps.
Personal foul.
On?
Could be offsetting here.
I think it's on. Well, they were both hitting each other, so who knows what happened? I'm watching the replay right now. Oh, it's a game. Oh, I don't know, man. Looks like if they show you this replay, I'm sure they will. Here it is. You're watching it now.
Yeah,
Fine.
got a
it's
little
on the-
ruckus here.
It's on
Yeah.
the Dolphins.
Nice. Yeah, I like UNLV too.
Worse. It gets worse.
Manu?
Oh, there's face masks all over. How can you call one team there?
That's crazy.
Well, at home you get the benefit. You can retaliate without.
So was it against the Packers? I guess
It was against the Dolphins, man. That was
Dolphins.
just,
Dolphins,
Oh, okay. Wow.
McKinney is holding on to the other guys.
But they were
Fourth
both
down
doing
now.
the same
The
thing.
drive's done. They're gonna have to.
Yeah,
punt.
the
They're not
guy's
gonna-
done.
That was
50
terrible.
and a half. I mean, how is it still a 50 and a half? We know they're going to kick. I already got the 47 and a half. I don't know if it's a big enough difference for a live bet. 8 and a half now on the dog. That was trash. Okay, I'll be right back.
They were doing well too up until those penalties, man. It just kills you every time.
Yeah.
Penalties.
Okay, 1st and 10. They probably the 15 or 18, something like that.
They can make a stop on the Packers, get the ball back.
Their defense was good on the first drive. They're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, that went out of bounds. I didn't even know that. It's probably the 25 or more even.
All right, Ole Miss won. Very good in college hoops. Very happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't bet any college today at all. I had 2 bets yesterday. Of course, I had Gonzaga. How'd that work? But then I had Texas A&M given 3.5. They won by 4. So I covered that second game, and then I had the Panthers last night minus 1.5 against the Leafs because I'm a Leaf hater.
Yeah. Leafs ran into Florida at the wrong time.
Well, you knew that had to happen. I mean, they were killing everybody and they had nobody, and then you knew it was just going to happen.
Yeah, Leafs suck.
Well, last night they did. Yeah.
I barely even watch them anymore. Same story with them every year.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like, call me in April. We'll see how you do.
I was going to say, you know what? They're going to make the playoffs, and then, call me when the playoffs start.
Exactly.
No,
Be
good regular
golfing in the
season.
first round.
They always are. It's just, what are you going to do in April?
I think
That's
they
all that
might be
matters
different
now.
this year, though, because Berube, they're a little tougher, and their goaltending is a little better. But, again, it's one of those show me.
Yep.
Like, show me.
We'll see.
Ragu says always take the home teams on Thanksgiving.
Well, it doesn't work out all the time, but I know what you're saying.
All right. Right now, Packers minus 7.5 here, 49.5 as we get ready for this next possession, for this continuing possession here.
I'll tell you what, Green Bay does look nice around Christmas time with all the lights and a small little town vibe to it. Looks like one of those old Victorian towns this time of year.
Yeah, it'd be cool to go to Lambeau.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm 2 plays behind right now, so I'm looking for updates.
I'll let you know.
I know Tucker Kraft just caught one, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Boy.
Luke Musgrave never going to get on the field again.
First down, Green Bay.
Anybody on this? You already on it, right? Ramon? Weren't you and Dave on this SC St. Mary's over? Or was that just Dave?
No, I am on over in the SC St. Mary's game.
Okay. There's 2 people.
You know
What about
why? You know why
Dan?
I think I agree with that, and I did bet that a little bit as well.
There you
St.
go.
Mary's ran with some team recently, I remember, and it was an up.
No,
and
they've
down.
been over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and SC is an over team. Look,
Yeah.
I had them in the Cal game. It was 45-43 at half, and the game went under.
Yeah,
Under. It was like 24-23 the second half, which is always a little weird. College hoops when you get that many in the first half and nothing in the
I'm
second.
trying to stay under here with Butler and Northwestern. I might have a tight finish here in that one, though, and maybe the actual tight finish could keep it under. But 5 minutes to go,
Oh,
57-53 Bulldogs here, flirting with a total of about 134.5.
Uh-oh.
we have an injury to the Dolphins.
Number
here.
4, whoever that is, he gets smashed. And it was accidental, but
Yeah, he was going for the interception.
yeah. Even the Green Bay guy knows.
That's Kohu, who's hurt here for Miami.
That's a kind of a bizarre play to get, with the deflection.
Hit to the head.
That was a nasty
Ball.
collision there. Yep. Whew.
That was like that hit today in the Bears-Lions game when I seen Williams got smashed at the line, and it looked like his knees bent right back. I thought, oh boy. But then it turned out it was nothing. He came out to a 50-yard touchdown next play.
All right, so we got the Black Friday deals. Not going to be quite like tomorrow's game when we actually can buy stuff. I think right off the game feed. Here, that's when it's over on the game on Amazon tomorrow, right?
Yeah, UNLV. I agree with that side. I like UNLV a little bit against Mississippi State.
Please asking about my contest parlay today. If you guys will, just bear with me in that one a little bit. I know we did go down though, Flea, with North Carolina State against Purdue. There, I don't think they got the money. We ended up the consensus parlay was a loser.
Don't forget about the late night college basketball game in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, either. Towson versus the big one. Towson versus Kent State.
Yeah, right now, Irvine rocking Kennesaw here.
Yeah, they're playing that one in Lethbridge, too. Yep.
Wow.
In front of probably, I haven't put that game on, but probably in front of 16 people, if I had to guess. Yeah.
Aw.
I've been to Lethbridge. I've been there.
Yeah. Great town, beautiful scenery. Alberta's a beautiful province. Just not a college basketball, U.S. college basketball hotbed. That's
No.
all. Yep.
I think their arena only hosts 35 people.
They might not even fill it for this game. Yeah.
Well, I've got to see this now. I mean,
They got a good turnout when they had those 2 games in Toronto last year at this time of year, and I think Alabama was one of them. Or then it was actually some pretty big teams. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Lethbridge have a junior A team or whatever you want to call them, junior A or CHL. This probably holds 4,000 people in it. I'm sure they could make a basketball out of it, but
yeah. Third and short coming up for Green Bay, so it's gonna be like 3rd and 4 coming up.
There we go, Jacobs. 7 yards. All right.
Yep. On the receiving yards. Yep. That's a popular prop, but I'm telling you what, it does cash a lot. These running back receiving yards props have been
Yeah.
something else.
I try to find him when I can. I thought tonight was with the weather. He's off nothing too, and we know he catches a ton out of the backfield. For the most,
3rd and 3.
We're seeing the next great tight end starting to emerge here. Tucker Kraft. That was a
First
great catch
down.
there.
Down to the 40.
Wow, I'm already
17
at
yards.
now here.
Big
No, get him the
Ragu
ball.
in the house. Happy Thanksgiving to our guy. Oh, look at that. Jeez, I see him in the chat, and then he appears on screen. Look at this Thanksgiving gift to all of us. Please welcome from Ocala, Florida, one of the stars of Who Bangin' Sports Network, as well as Pub Sports Radio, our inaugural NFL Pub Hub champion, the Big Ragu in the house. What up, Doc?
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. More like champion, but I'll take the moniker as the inaugural champ. You can never fucking take that away from me. I'll always be your first champion, and I'm the people's champ too, by the way. So it's good to see everybody.
Guns
I might not be the
a-blazing.
champ this year. I'm a chump, but you know what I'm saying? It's been a rough year. But I'm just glad to be with you guys tonight. How's
Yeah,
everybody
it's
doing?
great to see you, my man.
Oh,
Doing
yeah.
good, man.
What is your
man.
action in Dolphins Packers, Ragu, my guy?
Well, I got it in the Cappers contest, which I'm, not in the cellar, but I'm pretty low down there. But I got the pack tonight.
Oh, wow.
I like the pack. I think I don't give a shit about the cold weather. I think they're just Jacobs is gonna have a few TDs. He's gonna run for about $100.50, and there's a little example right there. Jacobs taking care of some business. They're pretty good on defense. I think Dolphins are going to play a lot underneath. I like the under a lot more than the side, actually, but I'm on the Packers on the side. So
This is one of those games where I'm going to ask myself when it's over, if this completely gets away from Miami and it turns into a romp, you erase that fucking turnover from this game, where would we be?
Yeah.
Depends where the game ends up.
Yeah.
I've turned on the game from Alberta here. You're right. And not a lot of people in the crowd. But Kennesaw's playing, so there are 2 people dressed as bananas. The two guys.
Small
go.
gym basketball, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to our
Holiday
guy
basketball's the
66
best, man.
Slammy. 66 Slammy says just got home from work, had the under 57.5 for this one. Says if I cash my 10-point super teaser if it hits. Let's get it for you. Shout out to our guy 66 Slammy. Happy Thanksgiving to
I'm
you.
just glad we're not watching the Chiefs tonight. Did you guys look at the Packers schedule? They got primetime Sunday. They got a Thursday game next week. Then they got I think it's a Sunday nighter, then a Monday nighter. So you're going to be seeing we'll be talking a lot of Packer action primetime next 3 weeks.
Yeah, they're going to get a lot of night games. Yep.
Yeah.
That
Bills
means a
have had
lot of razor.
primetime games too.
A lot of razor.
Where's Razor tonight? Is he coming on?
Oh,
He's
trying to make
Shot
it home
time.
for the late game.
He's busy showing off his Packers ownership.
Is he going to come on with the 2-minute warning or what?
Yeah, he's a big time owner.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
On his little ownership certificate to his family.
First and goal. Now it's Wilson. That was not even Jacobs. That was Eugene Wilson.
That's
Hey, what are we
They've
doing?
used a lot
plan
lately.
was
Give it to Wilson.
Yeah.
wow, Spenny.
They all should be pick'em games anymore, the way these games are going.
Spenny Penny Bomb's doing Spenny Penny Bomb type things.
Huge.
I am going to throw another $100 at the Dolphins here. It'll be the last one. I
Now's
throw.
the time, right? If
Say
you're
what,
going to get in with the Dolphins.
It may be a horrible decision, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to wait till they
1
get in.
yard line.
Wait till they get in, right?
Yeah,
What
it's
are
one
you
and a
going to
half
get?
right now.
You're going to get what? 16.5?
Oh no, I don't think so. No, I don't.
This is seconds away from 14 zip.
Yeah, they're on the 1 yard line. I don't know if it's first and goal yet, but I don't know what the down is, but they're on the 1. I thought he went in almost, but
Yeah, it looks like he got in, but
Hmm.
with my eyes.
All right.
second and goal.
Hey.
14-0.
Okay.
Worst start possible for Miami. And I
Oh, yeah,
told
he's
you
way
that the
short.
turnover changed everything. Because they actually had a good stop, got a 3 and out. We're going to get the ball back. And a fucking idiot just, I don't know what he was thinking with that.
Okay, I'm getting 13 and a half.
Jacobs touchdown.
Yeah.
Here's number 1. I seen somebody in chat had a 3 touchdown for Jacobs. He might
Yeah.
get that tonight.
You wanna wait on it for a second?
The 13 and a half?
Yeah.
I can. Like, I haven't, it's all queued.
Okay.
But I don't know if I'm going to get a 14 and a half with the conversion. I'm not. They've got the conversion. No, I'm betting it.
Yeah. Okay.
13 and a half.
Sometimes I've done that in the past, and it gives you. It's happened to me before a long time.
Under, baby.
Okay. I'm in. I'm in. And it
I
has.
see
it has-
5 touchdowns in this game and about 3 field goals. And that's it.
Oh, okay. So we got 7.5, 13.5, and we go from there.
And like Ian said, the turnover was big, unfortunately.
But you got to be a mental fragile bunch to just what we have 1 turnover and they score off it. We're just going to shrivel.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough time to call them out yet.
I'm
No.
getting there already.
How many times have you seen
Call
in the
him.
NFL?
This
where
is
teams
soft.
score
This is
first?
soft fucking football right now from the Miami Dolphins. I don't want to hear this nonsense. Oh, just it's soft, and it's time. So they got to make a play right here.
Right here.
Someone's got to make a catch. Someone's got to break a tackle.
Someone's
show some
gotta step
physicality. Show some fucking spine. Show some guts. You're getting paid enough.
There's a lot of football left.
Live total of 51.5. Spreads now at 12.5. Ron Lofton said Jacobs already has 9 of his over 17.5 carries.
You're going to see a lot more of that. That's an easy casher there.
Yeah, but it's 5 below 0 in Green Bay, Matthew, for both teams. I mean, I know Miami plays in the warm weather, but
Penny,
I can't use that as an excuse. Like, well, Miami's, did they lose tonight? Well, chalk it up to the weather. No, you're a soft football team if you're going to lose this game.
What's
look like
Jacobs'
this.
yardage now? Adjusted.
Let me check. We have Hoots making a move right now, making a move on Jacobs live, 2 touchdowns. Jacobs props are here we go. Rushing. He's run for 30. His live is at 84.5. He's run 9 times. His live is attempts is 21.5.
21.5. Yeah. Here's the thing, too. If they go up, by 3 scores, this is later in the game. He'll get even less action at that point.
Londo, I moved on the Dolphins plus 13.5. I already taken them plus 7.5. The last time I
Jimmy's
did this,
point, he's just asking them, like, don't get embarrassed here. Don't get blown out.
the last time I did this, though, I remember
Don't
it
be a
very
complete
well.
and utter joke. Is all Jimmy's asking from
But
Miami here.
Bobano, the last time I did this was with the Dolphins. I took him at then a double digit the second time, and that was right before Tua ran into what's his name on the
You got smashed.
Hamlin.
Hamlin of Buffalo,
Hamlin.
yes.
Yeah,
yes.
right until he ran into Hamlin, and then all of those bets lost. That was the last time and I thought I was in business. I remember I got like a 13.5, 14.5, and then Tua was driving. I was like, oh, I'm going to catch all these. And then shout out to our guy Gorky in the house.
You know what's pretty crazy, though, about this game tonight is that the temperatures, this is balmy. This is like friggin' a heat wave compared to Kansas City when they played there in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's warmer for sure. I thought they looked good last week.
Who's playing those points tomorrow?
They're playing good
Well, here's
football,
the thing.
man.
Raiders and Patriots were the wins, but they look good against 2 pretty good football teams and losses before that. Close losses, Buffalo and Arizona. Right before that, Miami. They could have won both.
They destroyed me when I was in Nevada against the Bills.
Yeah.
Miami. I should have known better too. To a second game back.
That's true. Yeah, maybe the haircut made me angry. I don't know. I love the haircut. It's nice to have it, but
you're getting a little ornery. I think
I'm angry at me more than them if this doesn't go well.
Don't be. It's not. Let Tua cook. Give him a chance.
Yeah, this is a big drive here. You get a little momentum back if you even put a field goal on the board. Anything.
Omer, my friend, we have Omer joining us from France. Big part of the capping on our Bankroll Blitz show, which he does from 2 till 6 in the morning in France. Respect, Omer. Yeah, no, you should feel good about yourself right now, but I think that there's more of this game to be played.
Yeah.
Right, Omer, he's got that Green Bay avatar.
Bernie in the house. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. The Razor Sharp Picks family. Love to you, Bernie. I know, because the funny thing about the Packers love is Bernie's not a Packers guy. He's an Eagles guy.
Oh,
it's just Razor alone. It's just Razor alone with the Packers love.
Just Razor love Aaron Rodgers, man.
There's more left in this game, Dougie Wise. All right. We have 11.5 is the spread. 51.5 is the total. Smooth Bosky talking about Sammy Reinhart. Shout out to Sammy Reinhart, the Reinhart family. Griffin and Sammy played for my club.
I credit him because he got the bag, he got the big money, and he has not taken a step back. I respect.
Oh yeah, he's a monster. And Griffin.
Detroit is still the best team on paper in the NFC, but these injuries are concerning for them, and it opens the door possibly. So
you better watch out for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to learn a lot about the Eagles in Baltimore on Sunday. I can't wait to watch because I've got the Eagles plus 600 to win the NFC. But I really, I was a little overly confident with the Eagles over the last little while, even though I didn't have them last week. I was off the 2 LA games pre-flop, but Troy made a point about the strength of schedule and looking into it. I mean, the Ravens have had a much tougher road. I can't wait to see what the Eagles do in Baltimore. Shout out to our guy Drinking Hand in the house, Alberta representing here. Wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Red Beard, ready to roll. Big Fat Polly took Jacobs 2+ TDs pregame plus 340. Ooh-wee. Big Fat Polly. Getting it done. Give the team and give the man a half. That's all.
Yeah, speaking of Lions, how do we make out with the Lions last week in our Sunday pick? That motherfucking Indianapolis piece of shit called fuckers. Lay down. That AR Richardson or AR. Yeah. I mean, I can't blame him in reality, but that was a poor. I mean, Detroit looked rough early in that game too.
Oh, that first drive. I mean, they're at the 4-yard line, 3-yard line. You settle for a field goal. I mean,
you can't put up field goals and win in this league, especially against a team like Detroit. But I was saying, hey, man, the books have got you wide open, arms wide open for that Colt money. Or that,
got Ingold here with a couple of receptions. He knows how to play in the cold.
Here he is, Alec Ingold, Spenny's buddy, Spenny's guy.
Yeah, University of Wisconsin. He can handle this.
A little traction inside the Green Bay 30, couple of first downs, driving for the first time.
Let's go.
It's a good looking drive they're putting together now.
Yep. Well, you got to finish. I mean, it's one thing getting into plus territory. We got to take this home. It's got to be 7. It's got to be right.
Big lot. Big lot. Well, maybe not. Then second 11, maybe.
Now he gets too predictable. See, you went to that Well,
Yeah.
once too many times there.
They were waiting for it.
Final.
So, Big Ragu, how was the turkey tonight?
It was good, man. This is the first year. Normally, I have my kids here, and I have in-laws and whatnot. So usually we'll do Thanksgiving here, and then Christmas. Christmas holidays we'll do my parents. Have a pretty sizable group there too. But everybody, my daughter went to South Carolina because her mother-in-law's not doing well, so they went up there. And then my son stood in Jacksonville. I was going to go in Jacksonville this afternoon because we're supposed to go up there this weekend. So we said we'll come tomorrow. So we stood home, took the mother-in-law out, and it was like the three of us. We just had a real quiet Thanksgiving. So it was good.
That's
Beautiful.
We
Good
went
stuff.
somewhere to eat, and then
Nice and quiet.
no fuss, no muss, nothing to clean up.
Yeah, no, that sounds nice.
But I do like eating like a late night turkey sandwich, which I'm
Right.
gonna miss that right now. But I could afford to lose a couple pounds right now, so I'm all right.
Well,
How about
happy
you guys? I know
Thanksgiving.
you guys did your October Thanksgiving, but does anybody in Canada celebrate American Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, but
Damn right.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but with the American family,
Yeah.
in-laws, and my mom's American. Families who have that sort of thing. But yeah, we always celebrate. My wife knows now that this means this is my opportunity to live stream 3 games. Like she supports it here, so we don't. But years ago we would eat turkey and do it up nice for American Thanksgiving.
I usually go down to Vegas. Just this year, my brother bailed, and it just didn't work out. But I go down there. I used to go to Caesars back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. They used to have a big turkey.
Wow, they're
dinner
going for it here,
at
4th and
restaurant
4.
there.
This is so dangerous.
That's
I'd like to hear more about the Caesar's turkey because I've never experienced. But this is a huge. Don't tell us what happens, please. I would like to watch this here in real
Okay, I
time.
won't.
Right, too. Yeah.
I won't.
4th and 4 here. I take the points if I was coaching,
Fucking idiots.
but what was the flag?
Fucking idiots, man. That's unacceptable in that spot to have that
Oh my
delay
god!
game.
Hmm.
I'm gonna drive killers.
Well, at least I get my field goal.
Now you got to kick it. Now you got to get point. You got to get something positive going. Yeah.
How can they let that happen? How can Tua do that?
Yeah, there's the field goal. It's good. Or is it?
Field goal's good, but flags.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's on the
referees-
defense. That's on the
Laundry.
defense.
I think Packers might be.
I looked. I just saw watch the play. I mean, I don't know what it looks
Yeah,
like.
it
The
is.
defense-
Against the
Take the
Packers.
points. Does that give him a first down?
No,
No, it
give
doesn't.
them the same 4th and
No, it
4
doesn't.
opportunity they just had, right?
They should just decline it then, no?
Now they're going to probably go for it again. You're
Yeah.
right. Now they'll probably go for it. Yep.
Yeah, I don't like
Big
taking
points
points
off
off
the
the board.
board.
That's just
I
me.
don't like it either.
Big points off the
I'm
board
not a fan
never
of
works.
that shit.
Well, usually that's if the penalty gives you a first down, not necessarily just those 5 yards back. Still have a 4th and 4.
Yeah, correct.
Oh man,
Back to
okay.
going for it. We're back to where we were 2 minutes ago.
Wow.
Dolphins going for it. 4th and 4
They are
at
okay.
the 25-yard line. I won't spoil it.
Final.
Wait, see what happens.
That
They're
is
gonna call a
good.
timeout here. Let's see
Oh,
what they
first
line up
down
with.
Dolphins.
They got all 3.
Oh, that's a big play.
There it is. Yep. I was waiting to see.
Nice. There we go. Waddle.
Yep. 1st and goal. They got it.
Oh, that's a
Big
big
play.
play, man.
That's like, geez, that's
Waddle.
Crystal Craig, much love to you. Drink in hand, gifting a Pub Sport
Drink.
Radio membership. We love you, Drink. Great to see you back.
Fuck
Rocking.
yeah.
Adam Beck receiving it. Wonderful. Crystal Craig, Drinking Hand, great people.
Oh yeah,
That
shout out
first
to
down
my
was
guy
probably
drinking.
that first down. That completion was like one play away from. If they don't get it, it's probably 21-0. The other Green Bay probably goes right down and scores after that if they don't get it.
Oh, you twisted up pretty good.
And then they lose a bunch on the first down play, which is just blown up. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like 6 yards.
Come on.
And it went nowhere, that play. Fucking nowhere.
Shot the gap. Boom.
They do this crap so much, Miami, with the fucking sideline pass screen. Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah, there's once he caught it, it was like two guys looking at him, like right in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that. That field gets shorter now.
Yeah, there's no run blocking to speak of with Miami right now. They can't do it.
I don't know if he got that. I couldn't see.
Oh, Jeff Healy, huh? He got out of Boston, Beantown, took that job.
No, I don't think he did. Okay, the field goal kickers.
Right back to where we were 2 minutes ago. They could
Yeah,
have just
no kidding.
field goal.
Watch, rinse, replay.
All right. Oh God, that huge
Chicken
passing play
o'clock.
goes for naught. Okay, well, could have been worse. Our unders are still in play. The live total is 10.5. Oh, sorry, live total is 49.5. Spread's 10.5. If the Packers come down here and score 7, it's good night, Irene.
Good night, Irene.
14-3.
Wow. All right. Well, let's take a look.
Possession games, though.
Yeah, still. Let's take a look at the situation here from player prop perspective. We have Devon Achane leading the Dolphins in receiving yards of 23. So his live total is at 47.5. Jalen Waddle is 16. He's got the same live total, 47.5. Jonnu Smith has 11, and his total is 1 yard less at 46.5. Tyreek Hill has caught for 2 yards thus far, and his live total is 48.5. So you have 47, 47, 46.5, 48.5 for Achane, Waddle, Smith, and Tyreek Hill. Odell Beckham hasn't caught a pass. His live total is at 10.5. For the Packers, Tucker Kraft has caught for 26 yards. Only 2 other players have caught passes, Jacobs and Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed at 3 for 27.5. Tucker Kraft is at 26. His live totals at 41.5. Rush yards, the Emmanuel Wilson, as predicted by Spenny Pennybaum's already cashed his player prop. He's at 20. It's now 34.5. Josh Jacobs, 30. He's live at 79.5. And Devon Achane's run for 5 yards. His live total is just 32.5. Jordan Love is throwing for 36 yards. They don't think he's going to throw much tonight. His live total is 165.5. That's interesting.
Yeah.
14-3 lead. I guess just hand the ball to Jacobs over and over and over again. Tua Tagovailoa is 67 passing yards. His live's at 263.5. So they think he's going to be airing it out. And finally, for the interception prop, I think I blew past it. Sorry. Interception prop, we have minus 115 for Tua, plus 160 for Jordan Love. Anything interest you, any of you gentlemen?
No, I'm riding. I'm just riding what I got right now.
No. Me too.
Not even half time yet.
I'd be interested, and the only thing I'd be interested is Jacobs. Everything else.
Yeah. Dougie Wise just moved live on the under 50, minus 120. Dougie Wise, I will Copy and paste that, my friend. What a card tomorrow, Bobano.
Yeah, I mean, across the board. I mean, NBA is back from Thanksgiving. NHL is a huge slate, massive slate. On Black Friday, there's college football.
College football all day
Friday.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
College
basketball.
football. I wake up, man, start capping.
That's why I'm
College
gone at
football.
halftime. Out as soon as the first half's over. Got to get to work.
Get on the Iowa over tomorrow. Iowa. Over.
Iowa over.
Total. Keep smashing them. Iowa's 9-2 to the over this year, huh?
Isn't that crazy? Because last year
I love it. I've been riding that shit all year, man.
Last year they were so much under the under. Remember their defense? They couldn't score a lick, but they didn't let any points in.
Well, they got
know
rid
what
of
it
the coach's
is?
son as the OC.
Their offense has gone from historically bad to just bad and below average, but that's still a big improvement. And then their defense is not as good as it was last year.
Exactly.
It definitely is.
Correct.
Yeah. And that's why they're 9-2 to the over, because they're still pricing the totals in the 30s and in the low 40s. But what's good about that over for Iowa tomorrow is the other side of that matchup, because Nebraska just installed Dana Holgerson as the offensive coordinator a couple weeks ago, and they're throwing the ball a bit more, and they're playing a little bit faster now. So I think it is a good over. I like what Doc's saying there.
Yeah.
I'll be at my son's house up there with his in-laws, or the in-laws' house. They're big-time Georgia folks. I said, you guys can't cover a number to save your life, but, you got a pretty good football team. But I says, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, especially with Brent Key running the show. You guys be in a nail-biter tomorrow with that game.
I agree. Tech plus the 19 there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to be on Tech tomorrow.
Yeah. It was 8-point game last year in that Battle of Georgia.
When he was a player up at Georgia Tech, they won like 3 out of 4. That was a different Georgia team too, by the way.
Yeah.
We're not even tackling now. It's over. That was the sign.
Reed, who's down?
They're tackling the cold air. That's about it right now, Miami.
Well, that was the sign. I needed a sign, and that was the sign to let go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody was lying on the field there. I couldn't see who it was, but
Yeah, it was a defender. I don't know if it was a linebacker.
You know that great song, the Ace of Base, speaking of the sign? That last play with just everybody missing tackles and screwing up in the red zone and the early turnover. For me, it's I saw the sign. It opened up my mind. And as far as me and Miami, I'm happy now living without you. I've left you. That's how I feel right now. I'm leaving you, Miami. I don't trust you anymore.
Oh.
They had a pretty good run in today's league. Would they cover like 4 or 5 in a row?
Yeah. They did this. They played awesome since Tua came back, and today is just the cold weather. Look, the physicality is lacking. I think that early fumble was a demoralizer.
Ian, what do you think about the South Carolina Clemson game?
I'll just come right out and say it. I think the wrong team's favored.
Yeah.
I think South Carolina's
Carolina's
flat out
been
better
sneaky good.
team. Yep.
They've been good all year.
Yep. We're going to win that game. I think so. Yep.
That'll shake things up in the playoffs and everything with that one.
Yep.
Because they'll eliminate Clemson from possibly getting in. Because I think we'll see we'll see minimum 2 teams from the ACC, and you'll probably see 5, 6 from the SEC, probably 4 or 5 from or 3, 4, 5 from the Big Ten. And actually, the Big Ten has got 4 out of 5 top 5 teams. So, and I know all the emphasis is on the SEC, but you got to pay respect to the Big Ten, what they're doing.
And don't look now, Lenore Sellers, the quarterback for South Carolina, is starting to finally get some confidence throwing the football. He's finally starting to get a little bit better in the passing game. And you pair that with the run game with Rocket Sanders, and you pair that with the defense that they've got, Beamer's coaching.
Yeah.
They've had a nice season, South Carolina. I got to hand it to them.
Yeah. Doing it very quietly, too.
Yep.
But the same thing, goes for Klubnik, this year on Clemson. He's having a pretty good year. This is the best year he's had.
Well. Not good. 2nd and 7 at the Miami 44. I just saw what happened without watching it because the odds changed. So
Twice he got hit, that kid.
I'll let you guys check it out. Okay, our man, Mr. Bomb's back in business. What up, Spenny?
Going on? Got Wilson with that 15 rush yards.
Oh,
He's like 5 more for that 20 more.
No, he got to 20. He's at 20.
Is it 20? I thought he was at only 15. Let me see. I thought he was only 15.
Down to what?
Sweet, perfect. We'll take it. Let's go. There's a casher with Wilson.
Hey, Doc.
going on,
Tricky
Ragu?
Man is saying that one of the looks on his book that he's thinking about is Iowa first to 25 points.
First to 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Iowa's. I like what they've been doing, scoring points, And they kept hanging like these low 20s on them, and then they've been scoring like 30 points a game. And like Ian says, I think this game is going to be a little bit even more open on the other side. With Nebraska trying to, figure things out offensively, they're going to throw some caution to the wind, obviously.
So it's 4th and 6, and it looks like Green Bay's going to go for it, or will they?
No, they try to.
I like the team over
there. They're punting.
Yeah, now they're playing.
I've been playing them all year, Jim.
It's plus 175 for the first to 25.
Oh, the first the race to 25?
Yeah, plus 175. Looking to get plus money on it. And
Yeah. Let me see something.
well, that was great. Total back to 47.5. The spread only moved from 10.5 to 9.5 because Miami's going to be.
What's the spread right now?
9.5.
Yeah, over 47.5.
Luce says Davidson is destroying Providence. And Paco Healy asking if there's a Boss in the Sauce Friday show, Doc.
A Friday? No. A Saturday.
Sorry.
If Miami scored the touchdown, I
have one,
consider
I don't know
taking them live. Money line live. They need to score a touchdown here, though.
They need to. Trying to get Davidson, my man Coin's trying to get Davidson over 138.5 home. He also moved on the over 129.5.
That's true. It really should be 7-3 Green Bay right now. Again, we go back to that.
Yeah,
turnover.
they
You
gave
just
him
know
that.
that's going to loom
They gave him a
large.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They just need to turn over of their own now.
Well, they're deep in their own end, so we'll see, I guess.
I was looking at the ticket count and the bets on that game. There's more tickets on Iowa, but there's bigger bets on Nebraska.
Big Fat Polly looking at Hill under 4.5 receptions at plus 110. Because at this rate, it's tempting. He hasn't moved on yet. He's got 1 at this point.
Still a whole second quarter and second half. Still no.
Well, Miami is showing something. It wasn't a great drive, but it put up 3 points. Then they stopped the Packers. So it's imperative here. Pre-game action, live action all on the line, feels like on this drive. What up, C-Mac? Get this. Wow. 8.5 live spread right now.
Come on, Miami. You got to move the ball. Give me this Tyreek touchdown. Come on. Don't let me sweat it out. Ramon, you're muted.
Oh yeah.
You're still muted.
Ramon, you're still muted.
Oh, it's not.
Oh no.
It's not him. He's saying.
Yeah,
I
he's
said,
saying
you
it's
guys
you.
muted me. You're gonna have to turn me back on.
I muted you. I muted you.
Well, that's a big first down to get them out of some horrible field position. Yeah.
Obviously,
go.
not interested in what I have to say about this situation. You missed, obviously, my diatribe about some of the other players on Miami and their inability in the cold weather, not just Tua. And I'm saying that why isn't Tyreek Hill even in the game plan at this
I
point?
haven't even heard of Tyreek this
That's
game.
true. Yeah. If we heard his name.
That one catch, yeah, one catch needs to be involved more.
Well, it's only he's not even half time.
Worth noting, the
it's
guy that
only-
muffed
yeah,
the punt
give it
in
time.
Miami played at Northwestern college football. That's not
Malik
exactly
Washington?
weather climate. Yeah.
Oh, Tyreek played in Kansas City. What do you?
Lineup.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello.
They ran him out of town. What did he trade him to Cleveland or something, or did he leave on his own? I can't remember.
Well, it was a little bit of a situation, Nuke.
I know.
Oh man.
Sometimes you run afoul of the law, and they say, "Well, we'll just kick you off to some other franchise and
yeah.
call it a
And
fresh
then
start."
other
They'll
times
pay-
you
they'll
sign
pay
you
you.
to a $350 million contract.
Yeah, they'll pay you.
How if you got charged by
Well,
17 women? Let me give you 350 guaranteed.
You saw on Tuesday those police
Tell
officers
him.
refused to show for his hearing in that situation with Tyreek. So no charges. They didn't show up. Made Tyreek's lawyer show up, but they didn't bother showing up.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I mean maybe Tyreek was a little bit out of line there, but I think at most
He
Let's
needs
be-
Deshaun Watson's lawyer.
let's be real, police officers. Let's try to.
Yeah.
Everyone's out here. We're just navigating traffic.
Oh, that wasn't good.
Oh, he got hit hard.
Oh.
Christopher Tatum just moved on USC plus 4.5 for St. Mary's.
All right. My chat was on USC also today, but good luck. Paco and I are going to be being
Oh my gosh, he's got zero shot. My
Like,
God,
my
that
God.
side of the offensive line, embarrassing for Miami.
Just brutal.
Final.
Oh, not good. Drinking hands, my friend says, where do I?
What happened to Teron
Fine.
Armstead? This guy
Get some
stinks all of a
merchandise.
sudden.
Yeah.
I will send you a link, my friend.
Yeah.
I wonder what the or Preston is in the chat. Maybe Preston can find the link faster than me. I'm not good at I've got too many things open right now. Maybe Preston can help. But thank you, Drinking Hand, my man. Be able to. I don't know what because we have it on our. It's on. You can see it on our YouTube, and you can also see it on our website. I don't know what the best link is.
PlusSportsRadio.com. Click
There
on
we go.
merchandise.
Shop. Beautiful. Thank you, Preston, my man. Well, that was a good for underbetters, bad for Dolphin betters. Memphis up 24-10 on Tulane as well.
You have to give live rush
That's good
yards
for
at
Green Bay
half
and
for
underbetter.
Wilson. I'll take that.
More Wilson. Yeah, I get it. I get it. because they're going to be running the ball heavy. That's why
That's it.
they put the passing yards so low for Jordan Love in game.
Yeah.
Wilson live is 32.5, Spenny.
I like that.
Gonna get more the same.
Might take his touchdown second half too. We'll see. Depending on like the end of this second half seems like, first half seems like.
Yeah, the third quarter is gonna be real telling.
Yeah.
Coming out of that.
Memphis.
Oh, we still got 2 more quarters to go.
Imagine that.
I've only
All
gone
the
through 10
football.
quarters. I've been here for 10 quarters. Okay,
How many beers is that?
about 15.
All right. Well, you got to.
So not a beer per quarter ratio.
Real guy.
5 anyway.
Just keep popping them open.
1.5 beers per quarter is what he's working.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's put it over and under on that.
Yeah. What's the over under for the rest of the night?
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Touchdown Memphis. They're about to go up 24-10.
Yeah.
Are they still
Yeah, I'll
in
have
first
some
half?
tomorrow, J-Man, for college basketball.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Ian, is that at the half yet? That Memphis game?
It's early third quarter.
It
Early
just started.
Yep.
Memphis.
That was quick.
Yeah, we're going to let the really
Memphis
early
what,
games-
Babano? It's a dog. Made him as a favorite.
That's Memphis to a T.
Awkward.
Right now. Plus, for Tulane, they got the
Football.
AAC championship game next week against Army. This game's like, I don't want to say meaningless, but
they
it's a whole lot
scored
less.
points, man, I think.
Yeah.
What about that UTS game? You think they're live underdog against Army?
Final.
Yes,
What's
they
below
are.
the touchdown now? Yeah, they are.
I like that.
Um,
I played an underdog parlay. I'll put it in the chat before I get out of here tonight.
And they've got the AAC championship next week and Navy after that,
Yeah, right.
which are bigger games for Army than UTSA in a
Right.
game that's not. They got the AAC championship game and Navy, so they're bigger
Wow.
games.
That's
than
right. You got to
UTSA.
sprinkle that in now. The championship
That's
game.
right. And they're coming off the Notre Dame loss, the bubble burst for the first loss of the year. It's a perfect spot.
That's
Yeah.
a perfect spot. Upset alert.
And I'm Mr. Army. I've cashed in like crazy with them this year. But
It's
That's
funny. Like
not
last
their
year was
spot
a real
tomorrow.
rough year for them, but
Or
they
Saturday.
kind of snapped right back this year.
Yeah.
And they do it the way they play football year in, year out.
Yeah.
They're good on third downs. Good at stopping the run.
And you can't imagine that was good for Bryson Daly. He's out there taking fucking shots and tackles and hits with 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter when you're down 49-7.
Yeah.
Tough son of a gun though, Bryson Daly. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Okay, 2-minute warning.
Hey, from the OptaStats account on X regarding the end of that Bears game today, in the last 30 seasons, 1,501 times there has been a team that has lost by 1 to 3 points in regulation. Of those 1,501 teams, only one team ever, the Bears today, ran a play from inside the opponent's 30 on the final drive, but ultimately had time expire without bringing out their field goal unit and without using all of their timeouts.
Unbelievable.
Oh, they left some timeouts on the board, huh?
That is incomprehensible.
I read it was 1,502 opportunities.
That's Uberfluss, right? Whatever.
Todd, I need to
Someone
work
brought
on
up
it a
that
little
name
more.
again.
I need to work on it a little more, but I plan on hitting Edmonton hard tomorrow. So I'm right with you on that. Right with you. We can ask Bobano and C-Mac and Ramon and others here, but my plan, and I haven't looked at it today, but my plan as of last night was to bet Edmonton on the -1 line. Bobano, C-Mac, and have you guys looked at that one?
Well, I just want to throw something out there about the Black Friday in the NHL. Road teams the last 2 years on Black Friday, 22-6.
Wow.
Road teams.
Did not know
and I don't want that doesn't mean bet blindly and bet every road team, but just be aware of that.
Mhm.
Coming out of Thanksgiving, road teams have done very well the last 2 years on Black Friday.
Makes sense.
I'm more interested in college footy tomorrow. College football tomorrow is 9. Well, not 9. It's 9 in Vegas, 12 o'clock in here, and yeah, it's going to be college all day for me.
Oh yeah, it's a big one. We'll start with that tomorrow on the show. But yeah, I love the look on the Oilers. The Canes game is going to need more work.
I'm taking Wilson over 31.5 rush yards live at -115. And I'm also going to take Devon A-Chain over 41.5 receiving yards at -115 as well.
Let's lock it in.
Way to go, Spenny. You're a monster, my guy. You're a monster.
I like
Even
both
though you
those
can't
stories.
climb fences according to Hicks.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. They always get me.
So
especially when I don't remember climbing them.
I get it. I saw the video.
Wilson over 31.5, and then A-Chain over, was that 43.5 receiving?
41.5 receiving live.
Oh, you're in business, man. Go get it. Go get it.
I'm going to look at Wilson touchdown live at second half here too. We'll see.
Paco talking about the Columbus spot tomorrow. I've been fading the Flames on this road trip. If you fade the Flames every time they're on the road, you're a rich man. I think it's 6 straight they've lost now on the road. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I need
My
more
Red
time on it.
Wings beat them last night. That's how bad the Calgary are.
I was on them.
Oh, big play to. Oh, is this coming back though? Big
That
play to
line was-
Christian Watson.
You see McDaniel here. He can't wait to get in the locker room to take a couple hits off the old pipe.
Yeah, it's definitely DPI, not OP. Yeah. First down, Packers inside the 20.
God, they're playing bad.
It's gonna get ugly.
Could get ugly.
Oh, Ron Lofton, first half over. Yeah, you need a touchdown for that. It's big now.
We saw the Bears come back from dead, but they weren't really dealing with the temperatures. Oh, thanks, Todd. I look forward to capping you tomorrow, my man, and today. Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm fading Vancouver. I'm betting Buffalo. I plan on betting Buffalo on the -1 line. That was the whole plan. Those were, I would say that from last night, that Buffalo and Edmonton were the spots I found most appealing on the card.
Hey, if it's Lankinen, I like the other side of that game.
Here. Lankinen's been great. Can the Dolphins show some sign of life? Ugh.
Now the injuries are mounting on defense for Miami.
They're just getting beaten up all over the field. Not good.
This Chris Brooks guy getting some touch here too for Green Bay. That could be a very sneaky look second half, especially if they score again here and it's getting pushed away in the second half. I'm sure they're not going to list his yards or anything, but Green Bay scores in the second half could be one of the guys.
Damn, Pack just in complete control.
Yeah, cruising.
Touchdown.
Ooh.
Missed tackle, touchdown. Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm not like Razor.
What
You
a
know,
Who was it?
Pansy.
Touchdown!
I
Who
know.
was it?
Nuke. That's what I want.
It was Reed again.
It was number 11.
This was a
Yep.
Reed again.
Jacobs 10-5 touchdown Packers.
I thought we were taking Reed. 2 TDs too. All right. Well, I'm definitely gonna be looking at one of those two, Chris Brooks or Wilson second half touchdown.
I can't be too upset because I did have Miami team total the last 2 weeks and it cashed. So it's not like they've ruined me.
Yeah,
Tonight they
like
have.
I said earlier on the stream, Ian, I rode Miami the last couple of weeks. And I just couldn't do it today. And I was kind of, I don't know if I was in the majority or the minority, but I just couldn't do it. And yeah. But Miami's made me money since Tua came back. No doubt about it.
Yeah, you're gonna screw me on this touchdown,
This was
isn't it?
very sad. But
Just to answer Paco's question, Connor and I have Hitting the Books college basketball shows every Friday, and tomorrow's Friday, so we will have one tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m.
Don't
Pacific.
miss it, boys.
Quick show though. We're not sticking around long. We're in for 30 minutes and we're out, right? C-Mac, we're rapid fire with these Friday college hoops shows.
Yeah. Well, we'll have more, at least a couple more once college football's done.
Yeah.
those of us suffering through the
Fast show.
those of us suffering through the Dolphins' horrific half may find some levity with our next guest. I saw the turkey leg. I saw
levity
the
in this.
ham. I saw the key lime pie. It looked very good. It made me think of everything I don't have right now. But also, I can't wait to have him back on stream with us. Please welcome the star of Midday Money and the Sean Higgs YouTube channel, Mr. Sean Higgs. Sean, how are you?
Long freaking day, fellas. Forget about the betting part.
How did the mac and cheese turn out?
I didn't have a mac and cheese.
No, okay.
Turkey and ham.
I swear you showed us a picture of mac and cheese earlier.
I did, but I didn't eat it. I had it was time to eat. First of all, I had like 10 stuffed mushrooms, right?
There you go.
And then we had the buffalo chicken dip, and I had like 5 spoonfuls of that, giant tablespoons, the big ones, the big like ladlefuls. So I'm full going into dinner. So I take the ham, I make my little nice rye bread sandwich. Someone was like, "Get a better picture of the ham." I'm like, I already started eating. I just wanted the ham sandwich. I wanted the ham sandwich and stuff it. I was happy. The stuff it came out good. It tasted good.
All right.
So that was good. The key lime pie was intense. It was great.
My
there's a lot
favorite.
left.
You are.
If I wasn't so tired, again, I got up like 6 a.m. today. Get the turkey ready. It's just, I'm exhausted. I want to eat more, but my refrigerator is just, both of them are just like overflowing. I can't even dig stuff out. Like I'm thinking about tomorrow morning. I'm like, man, I can't wait to grill some ham and scrambled eggs tomorrow. Forget it. I'll have a freaking Metrex bar, some Power Crunch, because I got to dig through a freaking sandbox.
Leftover bliss.
Yeah.
You didn't have the heart to tell your family that you actually ate 2 bottles of vitamin gummies and you're full.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Sean,
thought I was finished this today. We're halfway
Sean,
home.
what the hell was in the mushrooms that you ate 11 of them?
Just sausage and breadcrumbs. She makes them good.
Yeah, see?
Homemade.
My wife makes
Come on,
them that
Ragu,
way, too.
good homemade stuffed mushroom.
That I missed this year. That I missed.
Yeah, mushrooms are the hottest thing going.
Oh, man. So
Yeah,
good.
If you eat
Puts
mushrooms,
like a little Marcel.
These are
Give me them
these are
shrooms.
healthy
Little Marcel
mushrooms.
wine in
These are
there
like
with the
these are
mushroom.
club
Man. I
mushrooms.
mean, with the sauce, it's
Yeah.
so good.
depends on your mushrooms. I've had mushrooms and I laughed my face off for fucking 9 hours. That's another
No, these aren't puppy mushrooms. These are fat guy Sean mushrooms. It's a mushroom
Okay,
caps,
okay.
sausage, a little Parmesan cheese in there. I know what else she
Yeah.
dices in there.
Ooh, that's good.
Laughing for. I think next show, Nuke should take some mushrooms before the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
we can do it in San Antonio too. Shout out to Nordy in the house. Nordy, nice to see you, my man. Adam Hurley
Hey.
said, "Don't worry, Ace Ventura, Dan Marino going to come off the bench."
Ray Finkel for the 56 yarder to win.
These
It'd
are
all be
these
better
are
than
not
this group of
mushrooms, but the
Dolphins
same shit.
clowns.
Look at Nuke. I left Nuke Worker was fine. The guy was right. I'm good. I'm just gonna get another ultra. Now the guy barely hold up his gummies.
It's not turkey. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with a gummy now and then, man. Explore.
Sour Patch Kid gummies, sure.
I've got the gourmet here.
Ian, what'd you get? A haircut? You look different up there, fella. What's going on?
Yeah, I did today.
Alrighty.
Yep. Short hair now. Yeah.
It's clean day. I know you look a little different. I don't know if you lost weight. It was the haircut. I don't know.
No, believe me, it made me look younger. I told
Wait,
you.
he weighs $120 soaking wet. When's he gonna lose weight?
Yeah.
Somebody tell him to get it.
No, I got some beer weight now, Doc. It's been a couple of years. Yeah.
Well, it looks good on you, man.
Finkel is Einhorn. That's right.
What do you
know about pressure there, Paco? Well, I have kissed the man.
What do you know about pressure?
Oh, it's
Ace Ventura. Was that peak Jim Carrey? Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar, The Mask, he did that all within like
3 years, 4 years?
Not even. No. That was like in a year.
2 years.
Time.
Yeah.
The script for Ace Ventura had been around Hollywood for a long time. No one had touched it. It was like
I heard about that. Yeah.
Man, can we bring back In Living Color? How long would that last? That would have been right out of there with Aunt Jemima and.
Can you believe Saturday Night Live didn't want Jim Carrey? What Lorne Michaels think?
Yeah. Well, that's why they have that SCTV. They didn't want no Canadians.
All the SCTV guys, right?
Yeah.
Went to Saturday Night Live.
That was old school. That was that was John Candy back in the day, and who was Dan Aykroyd, Eugene Levy, all those guys. They were all part of that second. What was that second?
Yeah, out of Chicago, Toronto. Jimmy can tell you all about that.
That was awesome.
Jimmy, who's the comedian from Vancouver? My second favorite comedian from Vancouver is this guy, the tall guy that used to do the
Ryan Stiles. Ryan Stiles.
Bill Hicks.
He's not talking improv.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tall guy.
Yeah,
he
Ryan
did
Stiles.
the show with the other guy.
Yeah, he didn't do stand up as much, but he did
Dom Irera.
No.
Dom was funny.
I don't know. I only got Jimmy's Wikipedia page.
You know me, I can't complain.
Smoke is here.
The grandfather. Hey, I got this. I got the leg. I can't complain.
Smoke and Mirrors wants Kids in the Hall back. Did you watch the Kids in the Hall came out not a year ago? Oh my God, you can't make that pass.
Are you
Tyreek sighting too? He was wide open.
Terrible. It looked like he tried to
missed him there. Totally missed him. Yep.
Terrible
Miss. Yep.
Are you Blade Rogers? Anybody remember that Kids in the Hall skit? Blade Rogers, like the porn star. Are you Blade Rogers? I got lettuce on my head. Chicken lady.
When Rogers retires, he'll be a porn star.
He's got the mustache for it.
Yeah, who knows what else he's got?
Maybe he'll be in the cabinet next year. Maybe he'll be teaming up with RFK.
Can we bring? We can bring back the Presidential Physical Fitness Award. Remember that in the '80s?
Oh, yeah. So we had to had to go through all those. Try to get it yourself.
Keep you in shape back in the. I can never do the pull-ups. I couldn't do 12 pull-ups. Couldn't do it.
21.3.5 from the looks of it.
I was a fatty. I couldn't do the pull-ups.
Dolphins got to put points up on the board here. Have to.
Must. Yep.
Loshak's Jose's dad. Is that true? I thought that was only a Reddit rumor. That's true, huh?
What?
I know.
Jose's dad is P. Loshak. Was that on 4chan? Is that a 4chan thing?
Rumor. It's a rumor, Sean. I'm betting no. I've met both of them.
Push in your head.
They didn't even. Yeah, I get it.
That's why the 80s were the best, man. Up until, everything to like 92, and then I don't know what the hell happened after that. I guess after I graduated high school, the world said, you know what? Nobody needs to live a great life like I had. Because old school HBO. I mean, you had Mike Tyson fights on TV.
Yeah.
Just because of HBO. Kids in the Hall, In Living Color. It was great. The HBO comedy night. Remember all the comedians they had in there? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy, I got to check out, bro. I've been here since 12:30 today, and it's like, yeah.
He ran out of beer finally.
Nuke, you
Have
fought
another
the,
ultra before
you
bed.
fought the
What
good
you say? You
fight.
got a pair of beers?
What a
Dude?
trooper this guy is, man.
Yeah, you're a
Listen,
man.
don't sleep on your back. We don't need a.
Respect.
For Venus is 12:30,
You
and
need
my
a Jim
wife's
Morrison
saying, "Hey,
intro.
are you still alive?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." Shut up! It was your birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Nuke, we
It
love you,
was her
man.
birthday yesterday, and I didn't really care, but I had to celebrate it.
Oh my God. How long have you been married?
38 years.
Wow.
So after
I mean,
that,
that-
at this point in time, you don't really give a shit. But I mean, I
Listen,
love her. But anyway, I'm gonna go, bro. All you, Ramon, Babano, Ragu, Sean, Jimmy. I love you all the guys in the chat. I'm going out to have a Spenny. I'm gonna go out and have another pint, maybe another cannon, and then we'll
I'm
go
trying to
from
get
there.
lucky tonight. Maybe it's a little party on the
We
birthday
love
with the
you.
wife.
We love you, Nuke. Thank you for all
Good to see you,
of
Nuke.
the
Yeah.
fun today, man. Love
Ah.
capping with you. I will be in touch, my friend. And,
I love
have
you
a
guys.
wonderful night.
Here's
I
you,
love
my
you.
brother.
Take care.
Celebrate.
There he is.
Okay,
Our
boys.
guy, the
Love you.
Nuke.
Hey, Nikki.
What a guy.
I'm with it. So he's married 38. So I was 20 last month, and it was my wife's birthday, like a week after that. But like, what do you get with you for 24 years? It's 24 birthdays, any kind of nonsense I get you gifts, wedding anniversaries, 20 years, Christmases. My kid's like, what you get? My mom was over, right? So for her birthday, and she's like, oh, she needed like underwear or something. I was like, I didn't see it at the store, but it was like on Amazon. So it comes when my mom's there, and she opens the bag. My mom's like, you really got her like underwear for her birthday? I'm like, so my mom was thinking like that was like the birthday gift, like 2 packs of underwear from Amazon. Just rando, just stuff for when she goes to the gym, whatever, like on the bike, random underwear. What do you get somebody after 40 birthdays and anniversaries and Christmases, right? Ragu, you're a married guy, right? Married?
Shit, 40 years.
Right? You know the battle. Like, what do you get
Hey,
somebody?
I got destroyed this month. In November, I got it 1 week in November. I got 5 birthdays in 7 days. It was like
Oh,
Gosh,
it was last week. My
Oh,
wife's
man.
birthday, my daughter's birthday, my sister's birthday, my mother-in-law's birthday. I said, why don't you invite the neighbors over too while we're at it? I can buy them gifts. Tell them to come on over. And
Like my son's birthday.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do? I mean, just
It's like a week after my wife's too, and he's a big one too. He just turned like 18.
You just come out, you empty your pockets, you look for, you got lint in it afterwards, and then the way my friggin' football picks are going, I mean, they're really paying for a lot of gifts too right now.
There you go, Crystal. Good job.
Yeah, 27 years for Crystal. I respect.
Yeah, it's all good. Life's a journey, my friend.
Yeah, they're going to have a chance for a field goal, Green Bay, before halftime.
Oh, yeah. Or more.
Is this fucking half not over yet for crying out
No.
loud?
Jesus. What's going on here?
I gotta grab
Run
another
the
beverage.
ball.
I gotta get another beverage. I mean, this is gonna be a long, maybe too long.
Kraft is not here cooking.
I'll be right back.
And
Look at that mac and cheese with Kraft.
That's why this
27
is
years.
why LaFleur wins 13 games a year.
The deluxe cheese, that cream, that liquid cheese, not that powdered cheese. Okay.
This guy's a
Powdered
good
cheese.
coach, man.
Yeah, Sean, some of us, we don't have deluxe mac and cheese all the time throughout our lives. We used to have to make it with this little powdered cheese, okay? I know you probably
shit.
never
Whoa,
experienced
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Bro, I used to make pickle sandwiches, bro. Don't talk about being poor. We had no cold cuts. I'd have pickle. I'd roll it up a piece of white Wonder Bread.
Sean, I should have hooked you up with my son when he came over last year for Thanksgiving.
Really
He had to have like 5 or 6 different cheeses and it took him about 5 hours to make the mac and cheese.
I'll get the hell out of here. Like I didn't have the mac and cheese. It looked good. I didn't try it. I wanted the stuff and I wanted some ham. And I was filled up from the mushrooms. I was waiting for the mushrooms and I housed them all day long. I don't need fancy mac and cheese. I'm not a big mac and cheese guy anyway. Not a warm cheese guy. I don't like.
You're
I
not
don't-
going to stop you anyways.
breadcrumbs on your mac and cheese.
You're not going to be able to ship for a week after eating that, I told him.
Seriously. Yeah, but no breadcrumbs. My wife puts the breadcrumbs on top. She'll sprinkle that on top. Give that little crunch on top.
Yeah, it's
It's
nice.
pretty- Kraft Velveeta. I remember we were poor. We had Cheese Whiz. That's when you know you were rough growing up. You had Cheese Whiz in the fridge. Nasty ass Cheese Whiz. And then when I worked in a restaurant, we'd call that cheese in the number 10 can. It was called the Devil Semen.
Devil semen?
That's what the cheese in the can is called in a restaurant when you take it out of when it's in that in the steamer there. The cheese that goes on the cheese fries, the nasty cheese sauce. It's restaurant lingo. The devil's semen.
I'll be damned.
It's disgusting. Nasty cheese sauce.
You talk about the nacho cheese shit.
Yeah, disgusting. If I ever got cheese fries at a restaurant, I'm like, no, I want to. Can I sub Swiss cheese, please? So I have to microwave it with a real slice of cheese. Yeah, stacking cream, nasty. Don't ever get the cheese. Don't ever say I want nice gravy cheese fries.
It's like a popular item, the nacho cheese.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
nachos
the old
cheese.
disco fries, Ragu. You know how it is. You come out after the bar. It's 3:05 in the morning. You're I get the disco fries, extra cheese and gravy. Oh my goodness! And a nice Taylor ham and cheese sandwich on a roll.
I'm ready for leftovers already.
All this food talk. What else?
I just ate the second half of the last game, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to roll.
There we go. Yeah.
I think I cashed all my college hoops today. BYU went over, right? And Arizona went over.
I'm going to take shots on both of those backup running backs for a touchdown on Green Bay. The Wilson and Brooks, 10-1 and 16-1.
At what point are they going to sit down Jacobs?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I already took Wilson's rush yards live, and I'm going to take a shot on their touchdowns.
That's what happens in games like this.
Get me up to speed on this.
You can take Brooks. You can find Brooks live rush yards too. It's like 33.5 or 32.5.
All right, I haven't watched it so it's 24-3. Two of his numbers aren't bad. He's 14 and 19. What's going on here? What do you got? Fumbles, turnovers? Why is it such a blowout?
They fumbled the ball on a punt return like super early, and then they just it was 14-0. Before they could even do anything really.
Yeah, the Packers have basically back-to-back possessions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 14.
Miami needs a turnover in the second half. They need to score. They need to score immediately when they get the ball out of the second half, and then they need a turnover for this to turn into a game.
All right, they went for a 4th and 5 to 38, incomplete. At least they went for it. I get it. Then they get a field goal out of it. So, all right.
That was the thing, though. They kicked the field goal. Like they went to go for it on 4th down, took a penalty, then they kicked the field goal, then there was another penalty, then they go for it again, get the first down, then they end up kicking the field. They ended up, at the end of it, they should have just took the fucking first field goal, took the time on the clock, and they ended up wasting 2-3 minutes off the clock, and then ended up kicking a field goal anyway when they could have just originally took the field goal and kept 3 minutes on the clock. Like it was stupid as fuck.
Yeah. It's amazing. Every game, there's clock management screw ups. There's decision making screw ups. It's shocking.
How does Eberflus
nothing more than Eberflus? That's the worst of all time, in my opinion.
He's got to get cut. He's got to get cut.
He made Mario Cristobal against Georgia Tech look like a genius. That's how bad that was. That's how bad that was. Yeah.
That was bad.
It's bad.
I don't hate. I saw like you're going for it. You think you get a second left. I get going for the win. But you don't call a timeout after the sack?
Yeah. It was ridiculous. They just let the time go.
Nonsense. You're the fucking head football coach. You have the ability to call timeout when you see the clock just dwindling down like that.
So
you haven't even gotten a snap off yet.
So dumb. Jimmy, I jumped on Brooks. Live TD at 16-1 and Wilson at 10-1. I took both the other running backs because Brooks just looks like he's getting some touches too.
I love it.
Crazy stuff. Anyway, fellas, I'm riding off into the sunset.
You going, buddy?
I don't know how much hope I have for Miami, Jimmy, but
you never know.
No, it doesn't look good, Bobano. But thank you for rocking with us. All the same. Have a giant show alongside CMAC tomorrow for college basketball. What a huge day of sports we have to attack. I'm sure the Ice Guys show will be popping off. Have a great
little earlier tomorrow, 12 Eastern for the Ice Guys show to get going before all the games start.
Oh yeah, it's huge, beautiful card. Thank you for rocking with us. Please support our guy Hitting the Books on Mondays for football, Friday for basketball, as well as the OG NBA show. Our guy, Star of the Ice Guys, Ian Cameron. And Thursdays, a Betting with the Bag. We didn't have Thursday show today, but as we move forward,
Back
much
next
love,
week. Yep.
Bobano. Respect, my man.
Go get him, Ian.
Jimmy, Ramon,
Yeah,
Sean
brother.
Higgs. Good to see Sean Higgs again. It's been a while.
Have a good
Spenny,
one.
Big Ragu, and everyone in the chat. Good luck. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of the night.
All right, Ian.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you, sir.
Yeah, Jim, I can't wait. It's a huge day of sports. I love to Bobano.
He definitely looks younger. Someone with the haircut. I definitely was like, man, looks different.
All right.
Live
Like
spread
the
at
new
19.5. Oh God, I overheard, of course, I was grabbing a beer and eating some chicken fingers. I overheard the Cheese Whiz disrespect. Man, I mean, there's some kids. I mean, my parents broke up. The only thing
had
in my
Cheez
dad's
Whiz.
fridge, only thing was Cheese Whiz. That was it.
I had Cheese Whiz. That's what I was saying. I had Cheese Whiz as a kid.
Okay, I loved it. I still love it. And like Philly
can't have it
cheesesteaks,
now.
you can only eat it with Cheese Whiz. Extra Cheese
Now-
Whiz for me.
I still get the nasty as the squeeze cheese. I'll buy that nasty squeeze cheese.
Yeah, I used to rock it in high school.
I
Always
still
have
get
it
that. And
with me at
I'll
school.
I'll get that. I'll get 2 cans of that and like a thing of Wheat Thins, and I'll just eat the whole thing just here as I'm going over the
love that.
games for before my show in the morning. Breakfast.
Yeah.
Box of Wheat Thins and 2
I
cans of
had
nasty
some
cheese.
Triscuits and some cheddar before I hopped on with you guys.
Mikey
Thank
Money
you.
saying, "Never get whiz on a cheesesteak rookie move." Say that
Oh.
in Philadelphia.
He's
I mean,
without. He's without. He wants without.
Yeah, without.
With or without.
Oh, I don't know. But man, yeah. And you know what I did? First year university, I sold pizza dogs, $2 a pizza dog out of my room or whatever. I would eat 7 or 8 pizza dogs a day. I mean, the floor was eating 60, 80, 100 pizza dogs a day. It's stupid.
What was on the pizza dog? The hot dogs?
It's just a hot dog, like pizza sauce and mozzarella. It was just throw in the microwave, 30 seconds, boom, man, you're in business.
For $2.
$2 a pizza
I'll
dog,
be right
man.
back.
Oh man, were they firing out, man? It was just nonstop.
And an entrepreneur back in the day.
Oh man, we were making cake. We were getting fat. I ate so many. I can't imagine how many I ate. I mean, just disgusting amounts.
You didn't even have to microwave. You can just eat them cold, you know.
No, I microwaved them. Come on, you think I'm not going to take care of
You
you?
got to melt the cheese, man.
Of course, I'm going to take care of you. I take care of everyone.
I think they get a joke about eating cold hot dogs.
No, I take care of it. All right. We have a live spread at 19.5, total at 50.5. Dolphins get the ball first. I think they do, right? Dolphins. Didn't we watch?
Oh, didn't we write it
Did
down?
they turn it over?
No, they turned. The kick, the punt. They turned over, right?
Oh,
Didn't they
punt.
stop them?
Yeah.
Missed the punt. Yeah. So, all right. Let's take a look at live here. God, what a disaster! Tyreek Hill with 2 passing yards. Disaster. Waddle with 16 passing yards. What a nightmare way to end the day. Horrific. Jonnu Smith is the leading receiver for the Dolphins. The only guy stepping up, 43 receiving yards. For the Packers, Tucker Kraft leading it with 52. They don't think Tucker Kraft's going to catch for 8 more yards because they think it's just going to be Josh Jacobs and Emmanuel Wilson show. Right now, let me get to their rush props. God, what a disaster. I think the live under is, 50.5. I already have it at 47.5, but the Packers just going to run the clock. The problem is, are the Dolphins going to show any defense to slow them down?
That's the problem.
The Dolphins have rushed for 8 yards. It's just a disaster.
Who said are they going to sit Jacobs? He has 11 rushing attempts. Why would they sit him?
That's what Green Bay does, man. They stop the run.
Well, I think what Spenny was suggesting, Sean, is that the Wilson will get a larger bulk of carries anyway. Just talking about maybe his over under, but I wouldn't expect him to just sit out the second half. No. But I think
I just feed him. I mean, he's got 11 yards. I mean, he's got 11 carries. I him. This is what you got to pay the guy for.
Yes, Dave. I thought I might not have sent it here for the last one. I thought I did. But jump on, Dave. Let me.
I sent Dave a key lime picture. The key lime pie was really good.
Oh, it's my dad's favorite dessert. I like it.
That's mine too.
All right. Well. Is this how we're going to end Thanksgiving? Come on. We need a football game here. Disaster.
Dave had coconut cream pie.
Did he? I really like coconut cream pie as well. Dave Rogers, what's happening, my man? Welcome back.
Wow.
Yeah, they had pumpkin and
Captain
apple, and that's
Rubens.
boring. And then they pulled out coconut cream, so I was happy. I haven't eaten it yet.
And also, I didn't notice backstage we have another capper back. I love it. I love hearing the stories of how the night went. We'd like to hear from both of you guys. Second half, Packers destroying the Dolphins. My cap on this looks horrifically wrong. Please welcome Mr. Billy Brisbane. Brizzy, what's good, man? How are you?
What up? What up? Back alive.
Well, let's hear from both of you guys.
Bridges getting back. He was at White House subs for Thanksgiving. Did you get a nice turkey sub at White House?
I had a nice little Thanksgiving.
Let's hear. We'll start with you, Dave. How was the? Do you have turkey and ham, or what kind of meats?
Turkey, ham, all the traditional stuffing, mashed potatoes, and they had the desserts. There were brownies and cookies and stuff, but it's always apple and pumpkin. I think those are so boring. And then she said, "Oh, we have a coconut cream pie we thought out," and I said, "That's my jam." So I'm gonna smoke a little bit and enjoy that later.
Sure. Brizzy, how was the meal over your spot?
That was very good. I was honestly shocked by the frozen macaroni, the Patty LaBelle special. Patty LaBelle mac and cheese, good review.
Oh, well,
She brings the fire, Patty. That sweet potato pie is pretty damn good too, that she makes.
There we go, man. Sweet potato pies. My mom made s'mores brownies.
Huh?
No. Wow. Oh my
Wow.
God.
Picture.
Let me get the
I took a photo of them.
Better
They're pretty tasty.
USC Trojans getting their ass beat by
They were pretty tasty s'mores brownies.
What's the total in that right now? That's what I want.
And she makes Nutella chocolate chips, Jimmy. Nutella chocolate chips. It's chocolate chips, but then she puts like a spoon of Nutella in the middle of it, of chocolate Nutella in it. I don't know. I didn't eat any. You're gonna F up my regular chocolate chips. No, thank you.
I honestly don't really eat dessert. I don't really care.
How can you? You can't eat anything. You're a grumpy old man who eats salads and grilled cheese.
I just like. Does that put a smile on your face? Really? Yeah. Okay,
I say, you know what? Listen, you live once. Eat the meat. Eat the shellfish.
No, I don't care. I don't need any of that shit anymore. I don't care.
If you don't eat meat, you can't have any pudding.
Yeah,
I get it all right here, Sean. Right here, gambling. I get it all right here. I don't need fucking chocolate, man. Ice cream? No, I'm fucking good. I am fine. I'm sorry to hear. Really sorry to hear, Crystal. Pumpkin pie can be delicious. Sorry to hear. Ben Stevens says, "What are you guys thinking with Arizona New Mexico State game later?" And says, "Happy thanks."
Well, Billy here right now.
I gotta see it.
What's the number on it?
College basketball.
Yeah, what's the number at right now? Do we have it up?
I like New Mexico.
I don't have it up. I can get it.
I'd be on the other side. I think the index is a 4.5. It's too.
Yeah, it's 4.5. Give me Arizona State.
I'll give you a prime example, Dave.
Yeah.
When I was at the fucking casino last year for Thanksgiving, I was in a blackjack tournament and Arizona State was playing, and I was watching the whole entire game and the dealer was like, "Are you hitting or you staying?" I was like, "Dude, goddamn, man, it's fucking Thanksgiving. Cut me a break, dude." And I watched them just get their ass beat. I'm not a fan of Bob Hurley in these fucking Thanksgiving tournaments. Is where I'm getting at.
Yeah, two possessions.
Excuse me, the other day, fucking call the referee retard. I'll fade him too.
Yeah, I'm not.
You say you were in a blackjack tournament?
Yeah, it was in a blackjack tournament in West Virginia.
You got to play fast in them things, man.
Man, I know. It was Thanksgiving, Doc. And I was betting on
Well, you didn't really give a shit if you won. You were just there playing.
Yeah,
I get it.
I gave the girl the card. She was over there at the slots. It was Thanksgiving in West Virginia, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Last time I ever been to that state.
Chorizo sausage in the stuffing.
That
That
sounds
sounds
really
kind
good.
of good.
Yeah.
Sounds real good.
I do. I
That's
put this.
Paco.
We get the ground sausage we put in there. It's got sage in it, so it has a little bit of a flavored already to it. And then she jazzes it up however she does it.
Tua Tagovailoa better. Everything I said about him just makes me look like such an ass clown. He better.
I'm going to go
step up.
Tyreek under 42.5 rushing and receiving here for the game.
He's got 5 incompletes, Jimmy. Come on.
Not part of the not part of the proceedings. It feels like to me. And also, look, I don't know if I'm going to get there on those alternate rushes that I talked about. I'm not going to bet Wilson, but I'd probably go with what Spenny was saying there. Wilson's rushing yards is 30.5 right now for the game. I'd look to do that, but I'm not going to chase it down. I'm just going to hope that I get Jacobs some of those carries, but I don't expect that to be the case. I expect Wilson to get the bulk here, I think. Or at least
unless the Dolphins drive here and put 7 points up.
Fair enough. I'm just going to play Hill under, and but
I
I
think you're right on
to the chat. I think Wilson. I think Wilson over 30.5 might be the right play here, given the score line.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Absolutely, no. The whole thing makes sense. I find it very difficult to believe that we'll see anything different from the Dolphins in the second half than we did in the first half. But we did see something from the Bears in the second half when we didn't. Now I know
I'm going to say, I look at the Dolphins team total over.
That's what I was just going to – I'm hitting it, 13.5.
It's so funny that you guys are saying that because I've just used Parks Casino for the first time in New Jersey, and I need to roll over this Rico Dotto money.
Let's bring on our next guest, the star of the Sports Money YouTube channel, our friend. And can we hear about his Thanksgiving action, sports gambling wise, and food? Please welcome Mikey Money to the show. What's good, Mikey?
What up, boys? Happy Thanksgiving to one and all. Look at you guys, man.
I thought you had a family, Mike.
Oh man, it's been okay. The first game was great. The second, let me turn this down there. Sorry, let me turn that down. The second game, look, I was a Giants guy. I hate the Giants, but I hate the Cowboys even more. Sean Higgs, I'm sorry, but it got to me.
Listen, I told you I like the under these guys this year. It does not make this is normal. I thought they were going to be bad this year.
Team total unders have been great for the Giants, but man, that was embarrassing. That game. That was what happened at the end of that Bears game? Oh my god! I needed 2 rushing yards or 2 more rushing attempts from DeAndre Swift to cash a 6,600 same gamer. It broke my fucking heart.
Wow.
They should have rushed that thing how many times on that last drive? It was so stupid.
The drive was horrific. And even this drive is horrific, man.
I did jump on the Dolphins here, second half at 19.5. That's a lot of points, man. This Packers team is suspect. What's been going on in this game? I was traveling back home. I barely got a chance to see it.
You see it.
Well, you see
Shut down the run.
Here's what I feel like with this Dolphins team, though. Now, granted, the weather's a factor here, but Tua in the lineup, the Dolphins become a passing team. They're like top 10 stats across the board as a passing team. So being down 3 scores isn't great, but 19.5 points. Let's fucking go, boys.
Nuts. I'm taking the Miami team total over 13.5. That's the move. If Miami has any shot of being alive, they got to score, right?
Yes.
All right, I got to clear a couple things
They're
up.
going to score. He's moved the ball. They got again. I didn't watch. I guess what had happened, but just look at the numbers. He's passing the ball okay. They just didn't convert, and they had a fumble.
Do they come back and win the game? They win on.
They're down 20. Who's this? What is this? Green Bay? Is this the Ice Bowl 1967 13-10 versus Cowboys? they're going to give up points here. Tua's going to march down the field, make it 7. We just watched this game play out. How long ago was that? 6 hours ago? We just saw this 6 hours ago, and people are going to run in here wanting to unload on the Packers.
Tried to throw a third down pass to OBJ, and it's incomplete. Here's the punt.
Well, it's nice to know that OBJ is alive.
That's what it's come down to.
About that. I'll feel better knowing that.
Wow.
Man.
My question for Dave Rogers is something USC Trojans, man.
I told you this earlier today. They're not the books. The books want them so badly to be a good basketball school. They're not, and they never have been.
Yeah, but they're getting blown the fuck out, bro, by SMU. This is crazy.
They also don't have their coach anymore.
We're playing at St. Mary's though, so.
But the
And it's also, I was just going to say, that's also a perennial like Sweet 16 team.
Alumni that are at Thanksgiving dinner right now are saying, "Oh, but you saw Caleb today." That's what they're saying.
Well, why don't you tell us, Billy, what conspiracy is it? Is it Juneteenth? Is it Cinco de Mayo? Is it Catholic Schoolgirl Day? St. Mary's?
They're just punishing these little bullshit ass schools like USC with their fucking mommy daddy money and getting that ass whooped by mid majors.
Hold on, so wait. You're
Well,
saying
I'm gonna say I
bad
think
team?
the basketball players of all the people at
That's what-
USC
yeah, right
probably
there.
don't have mommy daddy money. They probably don't have mommies and or daddies. So
They got good NIL money at USC. I'll tell you that much.
Well, that's Anyway,
Well,
they're
you
not
said
good.
SMU, but I think that's the
But does that
mistake.
go to the basketball team or to the football team?
That goes to the basketball team, man.
Both.
I'll take the Butlers and the Marquettes of the world.
Of course, so will I. But I'm a betting man. I don't get my
Yeah,
loyalty.
USC is the only team that I know that gets a dunk on a fast break, and you see a kid start flexing their muscles. Bro, you're down by 20 points. The fuck are you flexing?
Well, just being young, you can do.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that only at USC you see that shit.
That's not true. That's a dumb thing to say. There's a
That's,
lot
that's
of other
just,
schools do
that's,
that.
just these young kids because they think they're on
Yeah.
TikTok.
It was a nice dunk, don't get me wrong, but goddamn, man, you're down by.
Did
20.
you bet them? Is that why you're talking about it? I didn't bet I
No,
bet the over.
I need SM. I need St.
St.
Mary's
Mary's.
without a
You're
bullshit.
playing SMU. They're playing. I'm like, oh, they're playing SMU. They're
I
playing
just
St. Mary's.
woke up from a delirious wine and beer and shot liquor infused nap. So
Maybe you need to reevaluate your life, Billy. Okay.
reevaluate my life, Dave. There's nothing wrong with it. We got PFL fights popping off at 7 o'clock.
I know,
all
bro,
day long, and I got to get these premiums ready.
You idiots stayed up all night. The West Coast guys. I woke up at 4 to check my phone. I'm like, oh, these guys are live right now, and I end up waking up at 4 and just staying up watching the fights because you guys were out.
Did you say there's Michael Vick dog fights?
Oh, let's do it again tonight. There's PFL at 4 in the morning.
Waiting for no UFC bullshit 10-10 just to get you headed through the door to say I fight for Dana White's company. No, they're fighting for $1 million tomorrow. People are getting fucked up. When people are fighting
in the morning, PFL, let's go. Where's our preview? PFL preview?
You gotta probably run X, but PFL fights for $1 million.
What do you like tomorrow then?
In Saudi Arabia, people are getting fucked up. If there's $1 million,
Saudi Arabia, they're going to cut your hands off. In your head.
People are getting fucked up. Like
then your head.
Watch.
They cut your hands off and then your head. Is that how it works?
Yes. and then they'll hang you from a crane.
From a crane.
There, Higs.
And the cops will show up in their Lamborghinis. The police in their Lamborghinis.
Primus over Rabadanov, $4 dog. Billy, what do you think?
What? Say that again.
Primus over Rabadanov, $4 dog. Worth a shot?
I did not like Primus's fucking media day. He goes, quote unquote, I hope Gazi takes me down. I got better jiu-jitsu than him anyway. No, that sounds like you're gonna get fucking 29-28 or 30-27. I'm not
going to face some of the Middle Eastern fighters tomorrow.
Ramon, I'll tell you right now, do not bet against Ali Aziz fighters on a Middle Eastern card. I'll tell you that much. Ask people how Boost Magomedov played the last card.
Hearing from Mel, it sounds like Tulane is back in this football game versus Memphis.
Big play.
Let's go. I took the old safe approach there. I went with a little extra points and the over in that one there. So little teaser action. I could use that.
Ramon, the big dog I like on the main card is Magomed
Fucking toast.
plus 230. He's fighting Shamil Masia. Shamil has the nice little highlight reel package tape of knocking everybody out this season, but Magomed Umalatov is the goods. I'm gonna definitely throw in some money on him to win by decision. That's probably gonna be like plus 450.
Thank you.
Nobody's going Shamil Shamizo. Nobody.
Yeah, I like
every year.
What's the KO 5-1? I think.
Give me Magomed. Magomed's going to come out there and he's going to show them what's up. PFL's put way too much money in Magomed throughout the years and main events and shit like that. This is his put up or shut up time. Russia versus Russia. Go get $1 million.
I'm going to look to play him by KO, I think.
Nah, I'm going to go decision there.
I know, but 5-1. I think it's 5-1. I don't know if I can.
I don't think he's knocking out Shamil. I think he's just so the reason why I like Musayev over Shamil is because Shamil was supposed to go to the UFC, and the fight that he was supposed to make it to the UFC, he did the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. He illegally kicked the dude in the head, punted off the guy. The ref stops the fight. He starts saying "fuck you" to the ref and this, that, and the third. And that ruined his UFC chances, and that's why he's in the PFL.
Oh, I missed the Laverne and Shirley reference. I hate to make Sean do it. It doesn't hit the point if I have to have him repeat it, but I do drink Pepsi and milk, but not mix them together. But at the same time,
who does that to mix them together?
Oh, you're not a real Laverne and Shirley fan. You're a faux Laverne and Shirley fan.
But I was like 3 years old when Laverne and Shirley came out.
Fair
Paco Healy
Here
says,
we go with the age card. Bring back Nuke. I got Ragu here. That's okay.
Paco Healy says,
Pimp, Ragu there, Carmine, right?
Pimp, do you have a live show? Yes. The Pimp Rocks.
Carmine was the first to die.
Daily.
Squiggy, Lenny and Squiggy.
Pimp, before you tell us about your live show, let's play this. Pimp, my friend, where can Paco Healy find your action?
Damn,
Jordan. Oh, man, Paco Healy, it's great to see you, man. Thanks for asking. Over at Sports Bunny, man, we got 6 p.m. pre-gaming, Monday to Friday. Business as usual. Man, we've been on heater the last couple of days. Last 2 days have been fire. I'm looking forward to keeping it rolling. Excited here. I'm not excited what I'm seeing with this Miami Dolphins team here, but man, college football, it's too bad we're getting down to the wire. And of course, college basketball is just heating up though. Follow me out there, Paco Healy. Check us out, man. Sports Money on YouTube. Appreciate you asking. Thanks, Jimmy.
Oh, respect. All right. Well, another field goal. I mean, underbettors should.
I'll just take the 3. Thank you.
Yeah, underbettors should be. We're at the pregame total, 47.5 right now. And shout out to pre-gaming and the Sports Money YouTube channel. We got. You start your day at 6 in the morning, Pacific, 9 Eastern, with the morning steam, and you close it out with the pre-gaming before puck drop. It is a perfect union of
bookending the day nicely, leaving the window wide open for betting with the bag out there. We got nonstop sports. We put ourselves together there, boys. Let's go.
What a Dolphin disaster!
Horrible.
So, Mike, my question is NBL making the Sports Money channel? Come on, NBL with Bill.
I just gave you a play. I'm on that channel. I'll give you another one here in a second. I might go to Chinese basketball, though, Billy. I might play some CBA tonight.
You should.
I'm not playing that Chinese basketball bullshit, man. I'll fuck with the NBL. I'll fuck with the NBL because I can watch it on ESPN Plus. But once we start doing the shit in China and Asia, I'm cooling on that. At least we could watch it on ESPN Plus.
China's on
you might as well bet Russian table
tennis. That's what I'm saying. You might as well just go to the dart table and start betting on those guys once you start betting the Chinese basketball.
Hey, we know FanDuel TV over here as horse racing fans. That's where you get the CBA.
at least the NBL are like flame out college prospects that I at least know of.
Okay, I made a lot of money during COVID with Russian table tennis there. So ping pong from Ding Dang, why not? We'll take that cash. But I made the mistake. A buddy of mine tailed me or asked me to tail him earlier today on a Euro basketball. I took Barcelona. I look at halftime. I was doing a bunch of shit today. Making you know how it is with the
See, I can't bet that shit, Mike. The Eurobasket's way too sharp. Them lines be on point,
Oh
bro.
man, we're up like
But at
15
least it's
points
on
at
ESPN
halftime.
Plus.
I look back at I'm like an hour and a half later. I'm like, I wonder how this game's doing. Lost the fucking game outright. I'm like, that's what I get for tailing some ass.
Yeah, not your.
It
You
always
can't.
goes that
You
way,
gotta
Mike. You know
go.
better
You
than
gotta
shit.
go for the rando shit. That's too rando. Like that shit. Those lines on European basketball and like the Spain league, the Italian league, spot on, bro. I just don't know how they do it.
I only play Eurobasket.
That's because the boys are making the numbers, not these fucking Yoko Locals they got in the retail shop.
No domestic leagues for me overseas in basketball. Just the Euro, or maybe Champions League, but Euro League is about it. About as far as I can go. There's only so much time in a day.
He sent me he was like minus 122, and I was the asshole too because it went down to like minus 118. I'm like, you still like it at minus 118? What's going on? And he's like, of course I like it. So I took it.
Yeah, but people ask you all the time, like, how do you bet on sports full time? You start capping those fucking leagues overnight. You got to start finding some winners overnight.
When the games are about to start, they're at 3:30 in the morning in the China League, and I'm sitting down getting ready to plan my show. I'm probably going to bet it.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes, Ramon. While I'm doing prep, I got the NBL on in the background. Like it's on ESPN Plus. I'm already paying for it. Shit,
I
need to start watching.
I got to bet it live, and I missed the pregame. I get all mad.
I don't ever really watch the pregame too much. I usually try to watch it.
I don't get my pregame bet in. The game starts, and I'm
you can't live bet those games. Those lines move.
Well, at least without if you miss a couple minutes, I don't mind if I'm seeing the action from the beginning. But
let me get that charge.
All right, what do you think? You guys need to do anything on this drive, fellas?
Yeah, this is the drive, boys. We got some lightning bet opportunities here as well. So let's see what we can do. Let's find something here. Let me see what I can come up with. And I did some lightning betting on Monday night. I caught a worthless punt in the fourth quarter at plus 1,200. Got me hooked. They were giving a couple of bonuses for it. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I see why they give you those bonuses. Fast.
Can I emphasize this again that St. Mary's is putting boots to ass right now? 60-28 against USC right now.
Hey, speaking of boots to ass, Billy, avocados from New Mexico, my friend.
Absolutely. I want to bet him so bad. I was just saying this, bro. I have an epitome of fading fucking Hurley teams around this time of year in these Thanksgiving tournaments. I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan of Arizona State in this game, but New Mexico is not the same team from last year. Like Mashburn's on Temple this year. Is it Eddie House's son? I think Eddie House's son isn't there anymore. But their bigs are still there. Like they still have the front court guys.
Billy, the Rutgers show is just terrific, though.
The Rutgers show is terrific, man. And you have no idea. New Jersey, they're just like fucking just going crazy about it, man.
These two freshmen, I mean, you got to find a way to play these guys long term right now.
I've never seen two freshmen have a whole entire gymnasium packed for a signing in an afternoon of a middle of the day of people trying to just get their autograph, Ramon. Ridiculous what they're doing right now in New Jersey. It's crazy how NIL deals are allowing 2 top 10 draft picks to be at the same exact school at a school that hasn't made the fucking NCAA tournament. God knows how long.
Harper, those 2 35-point plus games, nobody's done that in decades.
Did you see the Bama game last night with the coach at halftime? Natos goes, yeah, I don't know what we do with Harper. We just can't stop him. They're like, what do you mean? We can't stop him. Then he just walks away.
That was Bailey back in the lineup. People, maybe they didn't. They're playing well, but Bailey was missed so many games, right? So now you have them both going. Let's see what happens here.
Rutgers made me put Bitcoin on fucking on a sports book yesterday to go bet them yesterday because it was plus 10.5 points. Like they're not a good basketball team with 2 top 10 draft picks.
And be careful. I don't know if we can talk about putting Bitcoin in sports books here on the Hub Sports Radio channel.
Hey, if they got the best line, they got the best line.
All right. Well,
it's gonna slip out.
I don't think DraftKings is taking Bitcoin, but
See, DraftKings needs to take Billy Brizz's action. Follow me over at Getting Bills and slide in the DMs, and we can talk about it. Talk about it. Be about it. FanDuel got their shit straight. Via FanDuel, shouts to FanDuel. You know, if you ever got a problem with FanDuel, if you hit them up on enough fucking times, they'll get your shit straightened out.
slide into my DMs and let's talk.
I'll slide into your DMs and show you some of your pictures.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Higgs, you'll be proud of me. My TikTok dancing era has started. We're rolling up to 750 on the video.
Somebody in the chat was joking about that. They wanted Sean to send them his meat.
So the conversation at dinner tonight was like, my kids are telling me I should do TikTok stuff like the guy whose name rhymed with Lent to be like that guy.
Cunt.
He's like, yeah, you could his channels.
That one, is it?
Look it with Lent.
Sucking at life in general.
So they're like, he's got no personalities. He'd be so much better. I'm like, I'm not doing a 27 like parlay on TV to dance with a hooker. I said, I don't think Mom would appreciate that. You know?
Well, Billy told me about being a TikTok capper. I just can't figure it out yet.
You know,
So I started the era, man.
See you later, Mikey. I'm off to TikTok. I'm going to be a TikTok capper.
You start seeing me doing dances like, hey.
You got to be a girl to do that, man.
You can do it like
19-year-old.
I disagree. I didn't see too many people that I know are making too much money off these monetized videos off of TikTok. Shit, all I gotta do is an 8-second video dancing. I'm shaking it. Let's go. Let's go. Like if that's a belly button or something.
I'm gonna
do
make
that shit on stream half the time anyway.
You're giving us money after that dance.
POV when he says his wife's coming home in 20 minutes. There's your new one.
You're halfway there, Mike. You already got the caption.
My whole Higs talk will be me just doing bubble bath and poopy face.
He's the only guy out here.
Johnny Smith.
Johnny
That's
looks
the only
okay.
play they've had all night. Waddle in the middle.
There's no Tyreek. That was a nice play. I mean, I don't understand why we had to wait this long to see it.
You said this earlier. Ever since Tyreek got arrested in front of that fucking stadium that day, he said, "Fuck y'all, I'm done."
It's terrible.
Well, you missed it. Bill, I don't know if you caught it. I said it here on the show a little while ago. The cops never showed up for the court date this week.
Oh, surprise.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. So you should have never gotten arrested in the fucking
Don't
first
get
time.
to confront your accuser. I might have a little experience in that. That goes away, boys.
There's one thing I'm saying, you know, you don't need athletes special privileges. But then there's another thing when they're dukes in front of the fucking stadium.
Ride it.
Again, more.
Ramon's gonna got the TikTok dance down. He's good.
And we get the Devon Octane anytime, Tutty.
Billy, I love listening to you talk, but don't talk over Ramon when he's singing, please.
I know.
Not talk
I
over
thought
Ramon.
it was a Quad City DJ reunion here.
Fuck you, Dave. We needed the Octane fucking Tutty. That was huge, Dave.
That was big.
Here comes the comeback, boys.
And we have fucking dog total. Just like Sean Higgs said. Didn't we just watch this game 6 hours
That
ago?
was a brilliant catch.
Let's go.
It felt like it bounced out of his handle, out of his.
Yeah, I would like to see it again, but also give credit to Tua for the timing on the throw.
The throw was beautiful. That drive was great. Why do we have to wait so long for it? But
because it's not like snowing just a little bit here.
No, he's there, but does it bounce out?
Up. It's good. 2 points. Good. Boys.
No, it bounced. It left his hands. You got to see the other angle, man.
Oh,
Unless they're all saying it's all good, but
he's got
it's not the feet. It felt like it bounced.
Well, we're watching the ball. Well, they didn't show it up, but
yeah,
I think he's got the grip.
I'm drinking.
That is just like efficient work. You have no idea how much we needed that.
Well, let's
And
wait till
the
we get
greens
that
are coming down the list, baby.
Drinking
go.
head.
Green
Funny, sounds like
BBs are coming down the list.
drinking head sounds like my ping pong coach here. Watch your game. You can't
All right,
teach
that's going to
focus.
activate the offense a little bit here. Oh man.
Oh, nice. The juice. Get it, man. I love it.
Did anyone jump on that team total over when we were talking about it?
Yes, Dave. Yes.
What'd you
got
get?
it.
What number did you get?
I got 13.5
Well, I got
minus
2.
108.
Nice
Love it.
job,
That
gentlemen.
works.
I'd like to
In
add
business.
some Jordan Love here, maybe if I. Let me see what we can find.
Ragu, when the score was 16-0 in game 1, Sean Higgs gave us the final score. He said it's going to end 23-20. Isn't that nuts?
That's our man.
23-20.
If they didn't have the bonehead onside kick, I would have figured they do an onside kick
3
here.
field goals.
Oh, we're waiting, Bobby. We're waiting. Of course, we're waiting.
All the
Ain't doing
surprise.
it this week.
Not being able to have that surprise onside kick is the real bummer.
Now we got to check
Jimmy,
these daily
Jimmy, check your
fantasy
phone real
lineups.
fast, Jimmy.
Come on, baby.
You know what?
Jimmy.
I am going to take. I heard you say Jordan Love. I'm going to take Jordan Love under
43.
220 and a half.
You are, Mikey? I was
I
just
am.
about to take him over.
Over.
I had him
Over,
targeted,
Mike. Over.
No, I had him targeted for the under pregame, and
I
here we are
understand
now. They're
that,
up.
but the complexion of the game just changed, in my opinion. I want to go back to Love here.
Nothing
Hold on,
says Jordan Love's even going to finish this game.
All right.
I need a reaction to Jimmy's phone. Look at Jimmy. Look at your phone for a second, and then let's get a reaction for the chat. Zoom in on your face.
Dick pics.
Whoa.
All I can still see is the key lime.
That's called a ball
Really?
save.
Yeah, I got your key lime pie. Looks delicious. The side profile.
You guys are getting weird on me here, man.
He sent me pictures of ham today. He sent me a picture of his turkey. He sent me a picture of his pie. And he's leading me down the line. Then he's going to be in the bath.
Well, I'm excited about this next thing. It sounds because it can't be more horrifying than the penis hook and the
Dave,
earwax. I don't know what he's
Are
got.
those, Dave, are those texts, like direct text, or are
The
they
text
through
my
a-
phone, my number. Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God, you guys are hot.
We are. That's what I'm saying. He's trying to seduce me.
Yeah, that's taking it next level when you go from the DM to the direct.
Yeah, it's
line.
we are. We're halfway to first base. It seems like.
All right, Mike. I was going to ladder up Love one time, but I'm respecting that.
Listen,
I might be wrong.
I don't want to talk you off it, but Jordan Love's a coward, and he's going to face adversity now, and he's going to show everybody exactly his true colors. That's right. There's a deep insight right there, boys.
Are the Dolphins going to start tackling? Because they have not been tackling.
Yeah,
like this
exactly.
game is ridiculous. There was what a couple goal line or red zone stands.
That last drive, they did a pretty good job of stopping the run. That was one big play to Watson. That was about it. So
We're one big stop and two are passing a bomb down the field that Tyreek Hill away from.
Oh yeah, but that was a great. There was a 3rd and 6 early for the Packers that went, for 25-30. Nice job. Just locked. Nice job. Rusha says 13 missed tackles. I mean, it's ridiculous. Even that. I mean, how is that a possible first down? The cornerback goes for an interception and misses it.
yeah,
Should have been tackled, at 2nd and 4, and he's got a first down. It's just there. It's not that I don't think that the offense can get momentum. It's can the defense help?
Do something. Like right here. Let's go.
Higgs, I'm waiting on this, man. You got me.
I
You
don't,
got me intrigued.
I don't know why it's not sending.
in reality, 2 more possessions by Green Bay. More than 5 minutes, the game's over.
Oh, another injury for this
Here we
Dolphins
go
defense.
again.
What a joke.
Hearing wants to go over with McManus on the 2.5 field goals at even money.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Another field goal.
I see a lot of guys cash on those field goal props. That's just one spot I just haven't gotten to field goals and extra point
Me
kicks.
either, Mike. And the one time I did it, I did not like it.
Yeah.
The sweat, it's not fun. And I'm like, how do you guys do this shit?
It's Joseph Thompson. He's such a monster with those field goals.
Fucking guy. Loves those kicks.
Loves them.
7.5 points.
This last 4 weeks must have been hell for him, watching all these misses, nonstop
I try
misses.
to define them too when I look into it. I'm like, is this a team that I'm expecting to stall? And sometimes I'm like, this is a team I'm expecting to finish their drives. But I don't know if we're just broad brushing field goals because of what happened for the first, 8 weeks of the season. Because obviously we've hit a wall with the kickers a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
once the ball starts getting hard, guys.
Or just regression to the mean, because the first 4 or 5 weeks was the finest field goal kicking in the history of the sport.
60-yarders were no problem.
It was nuts. And then they all started missing. I mean, McPherson 6 for 10 beyond the 39. I mean, there's so many guys that we used.
A new commercial come out today. I guess they filmed that before the season.
Oh, just go get it. Just locked. Respect, man.
Promotion, I think.
Well, can this? So what? They're going to lose another player on defense. I mean, it's hard to think that this Dolphins defense is going to do anything. Please do.
Just need one break here, boys. One pick.
Oh,
two forward.
I don't even need. I just let's get stops. Let's just stop them. Get them to punt. I would be fine with that. Now, anything more than that, a pick or a fumble rooski, I'd be all over.
What do you think about this total sitting at 51.5? Right, pregame number was 47.5. I like the over in that one, but 51.5 now. We got 38 on the clock.
I think what I'm watching, it's an under type situation, where the Packers are going to, punish slowly.
Only those injuries there on the screen now. All the Miami guys. Yeah.
Check the Twitter, Jimmy.
Oh.
I didn't see that Cam Smith injury during play, so that was news to me right there. Actually,
no, Sean, I just get the dialogue. I don't get the picture.
Even on Twitter. Go to Twitter.
Oh, on Twitter. Okay, sorry. I see the and I still see that gorgeous pie. Oh my good God! Look at those shots. Oh God!
What do you think?
Talk to me.
I'm sure, but I'm behind you guys. I'm sure, but that was they just kicked off for the second half, so it was a big kickoff.
Luke just got us a super sticker in there.
Shout out to Just. Is that you locked? Is that locked? Locked and loaded?
Just locked, right? Locked and loaded.
Maybe it's tone loked.
I was going tone loke, Sean.
Loke could be in a locked. We need to know from our friend. I think it's we need to know.
It's locked.
You want to get a little funky cold Medina?
Shout out to our guy. Thank you so much for the don't know, my friend. Respect. But he'll give us he'll spell it out phonetically for us so we can at least properly pronounce the name how he wants to hear
Loked.
it. Loked and loaded?
I believe Tone Loke was related to Young MC, right? Wasn't Young MC bust the move like his?
That was a huge play for anybody bagging the goddamn fish. I shout to just Lock.
Or angry with himself there, I think.
What I missed? The hell of a national anthem.
Maybe with the execution, huh?
Hey, I got what I wanted, man. A punt, a stop, some heart. Stopping the run, like you guys mentioned.
Just like locked and loaded.
Yeah. Loaded.
Let's go.
Phonetic fucking.
That's it. Funky Cole Medina. We got Spud McKenzie, Alex from Stroh's.
Susie Easton in the house. Let's go.
Susie Easton.
Hey, Susie.
All right. Well, I don't know. I don't want to get too excited about this, but there's a chance. Chip in the chair.
For the ones that took the Dolphins team total at halftime, all we need is a fucking field goal.
That's right.
That might be a sound play right there, Billy.
No, they're getting a
But are they
touchdown.
going to kick a
They're not
field
taking
goal?
a
That's
field
the
goal.
64,000.
I don't think they're
I'm
kicking
just
field goals.
saying. I'm just saying. Worst case scenario, we got a couple shots.
I don't
at
think
this
they go
goddamn
down
game.
for this, honestly, unless it's like, it's 4th and goal from the 35. I mean, like, they need 2 scores. They need 2 scores. They
We
got to go.
about to get lit. Come on
Unless they
to
kick
it.
a meaningless field goal late in the
I don't
game.
think so. I think they'll risk it in every 4th down situation.
Yeah, I
Personally.
believe so.
Not for nothing, but that Dolphins money line was plus 4,000 a little bit ago. Just saying. Just saying.
It's minus 3,500 now. Oh,
No,
sorry.
The Dolphins money line.
Oh, it was plus.
Yeah. I'm looking at that. I got that 19.5. I'm debating if I sink back in on this thing here.
Hey, I did. It's back to the second time I bet it. Right, I bet it at 13.5 the second time. Yeah, I've got it at plus 7.5, plus 13.5.
Mike, did you see St. Mary's beating up on these USC pussies? 71-34. You'd think it'd be the other way around, right?
No, you never heard of St. Mary's College? They're pretty good. They've got
I'm just trying to give
national lineup year in and year out. They bring in
St. Mary's was favored today.
Foreign young talent to play in the program.
Yeah, but nobody said they was going to win by 40 points. They're only favored by 4 points.
I heard Gonzaga and I heard San
and I
Francisco.
wasn't having it, but a little bit of oversweat here of the Tulane game. They're not going to win. They're going to lose this game, but they need 29 yards to get the over here. 1:30 to go.
Do my teaser cash?
If they score here, it'll be 34-24. And it looks like Tulane might get in.
Yeah, I cashed that teaser, I think. As long as Memphis doesn't.
T. Moss, much thank you. Good luck to you and your family.
Oh,
Hope everything's okay.
Man, have you guys seen these teasers with I know some of you guys aren't big teaser guys, but man, you tease up on those dogs. My local just sent a message out the other day. He's not taking teasers anymore. No more teasers this year. I said, come on. You just gonna shut teasers down, they're getting murdered.
It is going to sleep.
Overs or unders, it doesn't matter. Just take the dog and tease it up. Get that extra 6 points. It's been fucking free money.
Jose, before you go to sleep, give your dad Pete Loshak a hug for us.
And a kiss. Hug and a kiss. T. Moss, man, respect. You just lead by example. Thinking about you, man. Happy Thanksgiving, and God's parents in the hospital, spending so much time there, and just leading by example. So, sending strength and love, T. Moss. And happy Thanksgiving, man.
Yeesh. Relate to that, brother.
And Jose Bouquet, supposed to get the schedule out, and that's not going to happen.
Good job, Jose. You had one job.
No, it's me. It's me. I guess Jose. I just need generic NHL, because it's NCAA first, and then NCAA basketball. So college football, college basketball.
Where are they? Where's Jose? Where's Jose going? Are they deporting him? What's happening?
Miami. He's going to Miami.
Okay.
Come on. You going to see his sister?
Yeah, going to see his sister. Yeah.
He's actually American. I think is he born? No, it doesn't matter. It was a bad joke, but whatever. I thought he was born here.
He's got an interesting story.
It's not a bad. It's a very appropriate joke for the times. That's a touchdown here by
The story got 10 times more interesting when he said he worked at Victoria's Secret.
Yeah,
Or that he wanted, or his mom wanted to plow Pitbull.
Bro, what? When he was telling us the Victoria's
that.
Secret story, I was like, hey, yo, this is wild.
Yeah. Yeah, he's become more and more mysterious. I mean, not going to the UTSA games for 2 years straight, paying for the tickets, and
if he's hanging out.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Oh, and that last game was a monster game. You know, they got us paid full. We cashed first half, full game. He even cashed the team total over. They put up 40+ points, and he was home making cornbread.
Stop. Really?
Yeah, he was home baking cornbread.
It's a very interesting.
Like the box of Jiffy cornbread, or like some actual sweat and tears.
You know, I didn't ask.
Was it out of Maze?
He actually showed it on the screen. I think he held some up.
I didn't ask. Dougie White says Snips is a man of mystery.
Snips.
Poor Snips.
What was the Victoria's Secret stuff? What was the story behind that?
He worked for 2 years at Victoria's Secret.
Jose
didn't tell anybody?
Jose
Yeah,
did.
no, it was the pink store, and his mom said you won't go do that. It was a dare from his mom, which is bullshit, but that's his story.
Yeah.
And then what he said was, "What did you do there?" And he said, "I just walked around." Like literally, he did nothing.
Like a creepy fucking stuff.
Yeah,
But he
exactly.
couldn't have been too creepy or he'd been fired. I mean, the
But
fact
they
that
thought he
there-
was the gay. Let's be honest. They thought he was the gay guy, the gay guy employee for sure, 100%.
But we need to like track the store down. You know, get it like see if there's anybody, the owner or something. You know.
No, our guy Plus Money, he did some research.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he did some
It says
research.
he hurt sales.
he had the database, the HR database. He said.
Yeah.
Wow. Jose. And of many talents.
But you know what the thing about that story is that like if your buddy told you that, you think because it's Jose, it's actually kind of okay. It's kind of like I kind of accept it as fine. Like
Yeah.
if any of you guys told me that, I'd be like, what are you doing?
Well, you
I'm
wouldn't
like,
believe
yeah.
us. You
Of course.
look at any of us. You think we're going to be strolling
Yeah.
around?
Would it be,
Yeah.
would it be more fun if you worked at a place like Torrid or like one of those
It was
places?
pink rose gold, owned by Victoria's Secret.
It's not going to happen. Just strolling around. Come on. Sales dip immediately.
Folding up the panties that everyone's tried on.
Can't stop making eye contact with everyone.
Definitely a panties different. You can see all the sides of.
Was that a Tyreek Hill sighting? Look, it's
Yeah.
been so. We
He's walking around like, anybody need help figuring out their proper size? It's under your arms. Lift your arms up. You gotta get the proper fitting.
Oh yeah.
That's way too big on you. You gotta try something smaller.
Oh. Just staring at them. All I would do is stare.
I never found the allure of lingerie.
But you know when I don't wanna
Are
go-
you gay, Higgs?
I know. I want it out of it.
Anyways, why have it at all?
I want it, exactly. That's just one more thing I gotta get off.
It's called having a little bit of fun, man. You gotta have a little bit of fun sometimes. Switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, you're a young man, Billy.
A little bit of fun. Would you wear it? Are you wearing it, Billy?
You know, a little long night in the casino. You walk in the room.
I'm running out of time. I got no time for that. No.
Can't just pop the race car in high gear. You gotta go through second and third first.
Get the hell out of here.
Driving around at 6 speed, you know.
We're going right to the business. I don't need you to be dressed up. I want you undressed.
Jason Garrett said when he won the turkey leg on Thanksgiving, he actually kept it, and he kept it in his freezer for 15 years.
That guy's standing there. Hi, can I help you find anything today? Yeah, where's Macy's?
Can I tell you about our specials?
Mustaches and too cute.
Doesn't sound like a bad gig. Always got the respect of your coworkers.
It is funny though that we all automatically believe it. The automatic belief when he says it. If I said it, you guys would be like, bullshit.
That's true. Because again, look at all of us. There's just no chance.
Well, the only way he got hired by the hiring manager at that store was because he was, as we're trying to describe him, a soft kind of like nice soul, you know?
Unassuming.
Exactly.
Disarming.
Can you imagine all those type A's walking in? They're fucking bearded. I need a job.
Yeah.
I am a job.
Yeah. Need job.
Yeah.
Need job. See boobs.
Imagine you went in there to, pick a little something up for your special someone, and you expected to get a worker to come over and maybe discuss how these, and here comes Jose. You probably had the led.
I was just gonna say he probably led sales. He probably was like the best salesperson there because he tried.
Honey, you would look so good in this right here.
That's your color.
Oh, is that late hit? We got late flag?
I'll tell you exactly what you need. Come here. Let me show you what you look good at.
You get
Big Ragu coming in with football tomorrow. I love it. Yeah, Iowa tomorrow. Team total over. I like it. They might go over themselves tomorrow, Ragu.
Yeah, I think so too. They'll put up 30 tomorrow.
Look at their scores at home. They hit 40 in like all their games at home this year.
Come on, boys.
I was talking to Ian before he came on about that.
Jose is probably the only employee in Victoria's Secret history that walked up to customers and they were like, "Can I help you?" Can I help you, young man? No, I work here.
How hard would be to get Jose to get cornrows?
Nah, bro. They definitely, like Dave said, they definitely thought he was gay or something, bro. Yeah. What? How does it do?
It was like affirmative action. It was like affirmative action, like reverse affirmative action.
Go. Come on, baby. Let's get it. Let's get in there. Let's have a football game. Good God, we've been here for 10 hours. Let's get the glory that comes with the fight.
Jose was the mannequin. That's fucking hilarious. That's a bit. That's a bit. That's an idea for a bit.
That's why you play 4 quarters, right?
Come on, you guys.
We're gonna backdoor cover. Watch.
That's not going to be easy, but it's possible.
Don't take the money line off.
2 touchdowns. They're covering.
We know Green Bay's soft, and we know the Dolphins are a passing team.
That was a stupid play, but that's okay.
They got to get in there. They can't mess around here. We don't have time.
What are they? Student body, right? What are they fucking? Penn State.
They can't run the score no more.
1982.
One more score, Green Bay. The game's over.
Oh yeah.
Got to keep them off the board.
Come on, they got to get in right here. Give us a chance, man.
This is where having a little quarterback sucks on the goal line.
Yeah.
Give us a chance.
We need a little drama from today. These haven't been,
we've been here all day and night.
Final.
We had a final.
Oh no.
Well, still
I'm
2
lucky that wasn't picked off.
God.
What a fucking bunch of fuckheads.
Come on. Unbelievable.
And they're going to go for it here now.
Well, they have to.
Yeah. Kick the points. Kick the field goal.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's all I care about.
Yeah, here we go.
Because that's worked for nobody ever.
Well, you've seen McVay. You've seen more head scratchers than that right now. I mean,
how about they don't get it? Then there's a safety, and it ends 27-13. They don't go over to team total.
Yeah, that'd be fucking horrible.
Jeez.
No Tyreek Hill. He left the field right before the play.
Wow,
that works. That's perfect. You fucking bunch of assholes. There's a flag.
That's a hold.
Yeah, that's
Hold
what a bunch of fuckheads.
Great play call.
How can't you just punt? I don't care what team you're on. It's like the tush push hurts. If you can't get a yard, I don't care if you're on the 1, the 50 to 17. You don't deserve to win or cover a game.
No, you're right. I mean, that helps our under, but
all right, this is where you get the live drive punt. It's not worth it. It's too juicy. Turnovers plus 650, boys. Turnover. Let's get some fucking optimism in here. Let's go. Let's get this Dolphins team. Fuck these Packers.
God, that's the awful.
What do you guys think about Tarleton tomorrow against Iona?
That's 4.5, right?
Fuck those basketball games. Got price from 7 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Fire me up. That's all I need in life, baby.
There's so much sports going on tomorrow. It's ridiculous.
I really like the
audience tomorrow, man.
Well, it's great.
Like-
I mean, tomorrow's fucking the best, one of the best days of the year. But
I like the Oilers a lot.
I like the Cleveland Cavaliers a lot.
last time
tomorrow.
you said you liked someone a lot, it was that Stars game where they won 9 to whatever.
Yeah, that was a fun one. 5-0 after the first.
Yeah, 5 goals in the first fucking period.
Well, I think the Oilers.
When you first looked at the scoreboard.
I think the Oilers are full steam ahead tomorrow night.
All right, well, I got to bet them now.
Take them on -1 line at least.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm going full pressure. I don't fuck around with that -1 line. I'll bet the puck line.
I'll give you a little player prop for tomorrow, boys. How about Vucevic? Get the over 1.5 3-pointers out there. Let's fucking go. That dude's been fucking automatic in that money. I mean, he missed one 2 games ago, but he came back firing last night at +115, I think it was. All right. Take a little boost. Against the Celtics? You know they got to be scoring. You gonna just roll over?
It's a funny line for Dallas after no showing against the Blackhawks. Oh yeah, Jonathan, you my man, of course. We're there. It's a huge, massive card. As massive as we'll ever have. So it's going to be like a 3-hour show minimum, you know. But yeah, we're ready to rock 11. We'll start with college football.
Tulane, that game, the over hit. We got it.
Nice.
End of the game. We got it.
Nice.
Love it.
Hey, 1 o'clock, boys. Not a homer pick. I prefer to fade these guys, but you got to look at the Flyers. The Rangers off that big spot there, that last game coming into Philadelphia, 1 p.m. early start. Flyers getting heated up. Let's go, Mishkov.
You know, I'm all over. I've got the Flyers over 81.5. Flyers make the playoffs +425. I'm the biggest backer, but I need to sit with this 17-18 cent market move towards the Rangers and just make sure that I've got the conviction to go up against it. Even Steve G saying it Stars spot against his Avs tomorrow night.
Billy, do I just take every one of these PFL underdogs tomorrow?
I can go down the list of the ones that I like for you.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let me pull it up for you.
I mean, the Rangers are proud recipients of a 4-game losing streak, Jim.
Yes, they're getting questioned in every conceivable
this
way.
one's a small dog that I like. I would only go like quarter unit on this one. This dude's name is Jose Perez. He was undefeated in CFFC. He was supposed to go to the UFC, but he's a pretty cocky bastard. And Dana didn't really like him too much. He's +125. Slim Trabowski's -145. That's one of Ali Aziz's fighters. One of like 3 that are on the card.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Another dog that I like.
Slim. His name is Slim, Jim.
Slim, but he's a heavyweight and he's like 265 pounds. Pretty ironic.
I got him. -132.
This dude was an underdog when I sent it out earlier this week, and now he's a favorite. First fight of the American ones are Oleg Popov versus Denis Golsov. I like Popov. This one's a little bit controversial. 2 heavyweight guys. This one dude has the longest active heavyweight streak in any promotion right now, and he's fighting a dude that's been finished 7 out of 8 of his losses. I mean, goddamn, man, the line opened up at +150 and it closed at -130 currently right now. Do you need to know any more than that? Like, I feel like that just the market tells you he's going to win that fight. And then I was talking to Ramon about this one. This is the one that I think that's going to fuck up people's parlays. I think Shamil Masiev is going to lose. I like Magomed Umalatov by decision at +600. Ramon likes him by knockout at +500, but you know, when 2 Russian fighters usually fight, they usually show a little bit of respect for each other. +225 on the money line is more than fine.
Oh my god!
And then the other one that I like was Impa Kasaganai -180. You can play it however you want. Him by KO or decision, you could probably get the even odds. And then in the main event, you can make a case for Brandon Lawson.
Oh, I'm looking for Masad. What's the name?
No, Magomed Umalatov.
Magama, huh?
I would go small in these though. I feel
Don't
more
worry, Dave,
better
that's
about
not
the
even the
favorite.
hardest name tomorrow.
It's so funny that Billy knows all of these names that are like fucking multi-syllabic, and then he can't get Jaime Jaquez right.
I was
Because
just thinking of that, Dave.
Hey,
How
they
many names does Billy
fight
screw up? And then
four
all
times
these
a
fucking
year.
level-
They fight 4 times a year for 4 years in a row. I mean, how do I not know their fucking
Well,
names? I mean,
Jaime Jaquez, Jamie Jaquez plays 82 games 82 times in a year. You should
I
he
think
does not play
Billy's
82
playing,
games, Dave. He
Okay,
only plays
please.
when people get hurt.
Jonathan Yim. Thank you. Happy
Holy shit! What just happened?
No, that didn't just happen. That was a pass, right?
I'm sorry. I was shouting out Jonathan Yim in the chat. I'm sorry.
They're coming back?
It did not look like a. It's all
Is this the
pretend.
turnover we needed?
It's all
It's all pretend.
I would, Jim. It's all
I
pretend
think it's
until I see
clearly
the.
a forward pass.
It's clearly a forward pass.
Yeah, it's 100% a forward pass.
Shout out to Johnny Yim. Our guy says, happy Thanksgiving for all my American buddies. Let's have a great weekend with family, friends. Love you guys. Johnny Yim from up here in Toronto. Love that, man. Thank you, Johnny. And the $20 dono. Blessing everybody. Thank you, Johnny, my man.
Thank you, John.
Johnny Poo Poo Pants. Thanks, buddy.
Louis Pepe in the house. We've been here for 11 hours, my man.
Oh, and Lewis showed up with half the fourth quarter left. Shout out.
Thanks for coming in. Hit that like button since you're in here. Let's go.
Oh, you know Lewis is hitting it.
Final.
Final. What's final?
I think it's probably that game, USC game Billy was talking about. I think it was 73-36 was the final tonight. Yeah.
Pass rush.
This goes to show you, don't get rid of, look, Musselman's cool and all, right? I'm sure he's one of Billy's favorite coaches, but don't be getting rid of Enfield, okay? Because Andy Enfield will take chicken soup and make, well, I don't want to make
lobster bisque. That's what he did. He went to these programs. He did it with FAU. That like he goes to places and he turns them around. I mean,
he will turn you around, and he's already at it. SMU was already kind of on the up, and now they're gonna look where they are, right?
Yeah,
they're a vet player.
Yeah, yep.
He's a salesman. He's great. I mean, that's what he is. He's a salesman.
The player, and a big thing about college basketball, probably the most of any sport, is if players play for the coach, that's it's really for whatever reason.
Dave, that's fucking cap, Dave. Fuck playing for the coaches. They playing for themselves. College basketball is like a mini professional league. How much they're getting paid money right now.
I don't know, Dave. I don't know if he's saying, look, it's maybe not the right situation for Musselman.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. If they don't like you, what I'm saying is Enfield fit in like a perfect puzzle piece, and all the players wanted to play. They played differently. The program was different with him, and there's no other sport. Look at Calipari with Kentucky, or was it Memphis before that? When people that go play, or even when what's his face with Diona, they were good for a little bit, for a year or two. Coaching is huge. Yeah, well, he's gone now. What's his face? The perv, Louisville. Patino.
I'm not going to say it now.
Yeah, well,
I'd rather. Right, it's just a dance. It's just
Ricky
a lap.
P.
Come on. We've all been having a lap dance, have we? Or maybe?
Yeah.
All right.
His name's on the list too, huh?
Problem. I think it was where the money was coming from for the lap dance that became the issue.
Hey, you guys might, if he asks us to come along for the night, you guys want to stay behind, I'm willing to go hang out with Coach Patino.
Sounds like a good time. It's funny. I read those accusations back.
Right, we'll go to the horse races in the daytime.
No wonder they recruit so well.
No, Enfield's the man. No, he's not going to coach anybody, but that's not what it's about, right? And anymore.
C-Mac, we have a question for you from Saturated.
On fire because of NIL.
Quack.
Saturated says, "What do you like in NBA tomorrow?" CMC Music Factory. C-Mac, have you looked at NBA tomorrow? I know we have college basketball, which is a huge part, but have you looked at NBA too?
I haven't.
I got you, Saturated. I actually did look
Bingo.
at the NBA card last night. I like Cleveland at 230. That line was 5 when I tipped that out. That line's at 7.5 now. I was looking at the Pistons, but I need to see that injury news report before I can move on it. I want to see if Cade's in the lineup or not. And then in that 10 o'clock game, I'm thinking about fading the fuck out of the Lakers and betting the fucking OKC. Like, why is OKC plus money against the Lakers? Like, they're not on a 3-game winning streak. I haven't done total player props though.
It was a big turn of events. From an inch away from a touchdown, instead it's a unnecessary roughness.
I do like Miami, Ohio.
I think Cleveland's one of the best bets of the whole entire actual betting card tomorrow. Like, they just got blown out by Atlanta.
You know, Dan Kelly came on our stream and said, I think this was on the Thursday nighter, on Monday nighter. He said he thinks that Cleveland loses tonight to Atlanta and again 2 days later, and then they lost outright.
I don't think they lose this game to Atlanta back to back, fresh off of Thanksgiving.
That opened as 12.5-point dogs, went down to 9.5. They called for outright loss.
This one opened up at 5, and it's just going up, up. Or it opened up at 3.5, and it's at 7 currently right now. Because these lines have been up since the ending of the basketball games Wednesday night. You think the Clippers take out the soft-ass Timberwolves? I don't like betting against the Timberwolves. If I'm betting the Timberwolves, I'm either betting on them or just not betting their game. That's the ESPN game tomorrow, and those ESPN games are always wonky. I would like to see some of the Minnesota fucking social medias, because if you know Julius Randle has fucking these crazy ass Thanksgivings and Christmases throughout the years. I remember from him playing on the Christmas Day games, he has 8, all of his cousins and uncles and family members and shit come to the games and shit like that for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So it might be a Minnesota fade. But then, James Harden was probably getting ass last night in the strip club, so who knows what the fuck is going to go on. That might be an under.
How about them Knicks, boys? Knicks on the road.
I like the under there.
Conference have been stomping the shit out of them. It's 14-1-1 in the last 16 games out there. The Knicks.
I like it. 12 o'clock game. NBA TV.
Start there against them Hornets. Coming off that bad. Granted, it's their 4th straight road game, right? But they came off that bad beat against Dallas. They were favored, I believe, in that game. Bad spot, too, because it was triple revenge opportunity for them against the Mavericks without Luka, and they ended up rolling over and getting busted up.
Yeah, but is LaMelo? LaMelo's not playing tomorrow, is he? He got hurt in that last game, didn't he?
It's a 12-point spread, so.
Yeah, I don't think LaMelo's playing. The Knicks may blow them the fuck out.
I think it's a Knicks spot for sure.
If they don't have LaMelo, and goddamn, man, I'm looking at the starting lineup right now. Roto Grinders, Josh Green.
He's already been ruled out of the game.
Taj Gibson as your starting center in the year 2024. Wow,
Then he says Melo's out. Yeah, all right.
I like Josh Hart points 11.5.
I don't like anything, Dave. They're gonna blow them the fuck out, bro. Taj Gibson's guard cat, bro. Stop it.
Yeah,
Where were you in 2008? Taj Gibson's a starting center in the NBA, Dave.
How long?
You know he was in the NBA.
15 years ago, was drafted, I think.
And then their starting power forward is Tajun Salam. He's part of Wemby's agency or whatever. Him and Wemby have the same agent. The kid's fucking 19 years old, bro. He fouls like a maniac. They're gonna get blown out, man.
Yeah, let's go Knicks. Bust them up. Call them bitches. Do whatever it takes.
I might have to circle. It's a 12 o'clock game. The 12 o'clock games are always wonky, but goddamn, man, this basketball team, like the Hornets were looking half decent, but this is not the Hornets basketball team. No Miles Bridges in the lineup as well. I mean, goddamn, man, this team is pretty dog shit, dog.
Should be good. Should be good.
All right, I'm out, guys.
Big Ragu, happy Thanksgiving, my
Yeah,
friend.
man, it's good to be on screen with you again as usual.
Oh, we love it, man.
I put a little bit. I put a small money line parlay, dog parlay in the chat, and I'm on the Iowa over full game. With Nebraska, and then I'm on the Iowa team total over, and then I'll be on Saturday with DJ, 11 o'clock. Do the whole card for Saturday, and then I'll put some plays on Twitter tomorrow for the Friday action. Which I've been kind of quiet on Twitter, but I'll get back going sooner than later.
Oh, I love it. I'm going to pop your X handle here in the chat. Please support our guy at Big Ragu 62. Our guy, Doc. Thank you for jumping
All
on
right,
with
guys.
us, my man.
Have a great weekend.
Respect.
See you soon.
Yeah, Ragu.
Man.
All right, I got one more for you boys. Come the NBA. Take a look at this Pelican spot. Pelicanos on the road against the Grizz, baby. Dogs after a blowout loss.
Mikey. I want you to look into the motherfucking Memphis Grizzlies on a fucking Friday night, and then come back to me.
You got
and come back.
I want you to look at me on Friday night. Yeah, there goes the hell over now.
You got the Book of Secrets. You know about those Memphis boys on a Friday night.
I missed that one. That one didn't make my trend reader.
God, these.
I saw dogs after a blowout loss.
Spenny hit it.
Where's LJ at? LJ has like the most ridiculous stat for it that is statistically backed it up. But Memphis on those fucking Friday nights at the crib they be hip hopping and dancing and grooving and dooving.
How come they don't do that on Tuesdays? That's just as good of a night.
People have to work, Ramon. It's a blue collar city.
Not up in the end, baby. They get down on Fridays and Saturdays.
No wonder I'm so good. I notice some days I'm better, some days I'm not.
It's a blue collar city, so they got it. Everybody comes out on the Friday night games more than the weekday games. I don't agree with it. I mean, it's not my life. Shit, you give me an NBA ticket, I'm there. I don't give a fuck what day of the week it is.
But on Friday, you might be feeling it. You might be
They might still be dancing and grinding if they win by 5 points here, but we're talking 11. Teams that had 6 or more game losing streak against a winning team are 53-18 as well. Come on, it's bounce back city for the Pelicans. 4 wins on the season.
All right.
I'm never the guy to bet a team because it's like too many points or I think they can backdoor cover. If I'm betting a team, I'm betting on them because I think
the Pelicans team, they're so bad. I'll do it.
It sounds like a Pelicans team total under.
Ramon, I like that.
I want you to catch that drinking hand. I want you to catch with the Oilers, my man. Celebrate with Bread Man. Go for a steak dinner. I love you, though. Thank you for thinking of me.
Bread Man, I thought that was Jose.
No, but they do call him cornbread now these days. But Bread Man's still in drinking hand.
Cornbread. He's not watching. Let's start calling him cornbread. Remember, what a touchdown right there.
Is that Tyreek Hill? Did you get the
Tyreek Hill on the end zone?
And he got it.
You get it? Hell yeah.
Oh, man, that's so funny.
Congrats.
That's how we get the Thanksgiving fucking night ending here, man. It's fucking.
Hell yeah.
That's
you just want to tell
TD.
everybody that said you missed out on the food at Thanksgiving. Fuck you. I made cold hard cash. Blue notes.
You in Canada?
Blue notes.
Thought Billy froze there. I was like, perfect.
Oh man, that is a great fucking
You're
cash,
going for
man.
2, so the total is in play here.
Let's go, bro.
Is
That
in
is
play
huge.
here.
Billy, that's where you tell them if you love me.
The total. This is a huge play. Can they get stopped here? Stop them.
No,
my
this
parents.
one
Oh my God, we're gonna catch the under 2. Oh my God.
Tyreek Hill
gonna-
catches the fucking touchdown parlay. Let's go, baby.
17-1 touchdown parlay for Mr.
Spenny.
Bombs himself. Nice job, Spenny. Congrats.
Can we get a ball here, Spenny?
That was 3-game,
Let's fucking go, baby.
3-player parlay from Mr. Bombs.
You pray for something and you shall receive. Tyreek with the garbage time touchdown.
Wow. Can you believe that?
Garbage.
This could have been the most perfect situation. Also, I mean, I'm still in a vulnerable situation, but
And he cashed the 80+ receiving yards too. The 60 and the 80+. Yeah.
Monster.
He's great. He's great, man. Look at him. Great performance by Tyreek Hill tonight. Congratulations, Ashley. I'm being obviously facetious, but did get all those yards. Well, then the game was well decided.
I'm going to catch now. Things can change, but I'm going to catch the plus 13.5, the second live bet, which I thought was I took the 7.5, but also the under 47.5 should cash. How much time is left? 2:31. I mean, it'll be an onside kick, so I guess you still need a first down. But I don't mean to talk about my night being saved drastically. Spenny, spectacular work, because your night wasn't.
I needed that. That was huge.
Big payday. That was given out on the first show. 11 hours ago? Laporta, Tracy, Hill, 3-player, a touchdown parlay at plus 1681.
Wow.
I gave it out yesterday too on Mike's. I gave it out yesterday too on Mike's show as well.
First slice, baby.
Yeah, slice.
That was from Mr. Bombs. Sorry.
Yes, it
Bombs
was.
away.
This is a perfect world. Now it could not end like this, but
Like a nuke. We did a nuclear.
yeah, Robert McCormick, I'm shocked. And we can still get that 13.5.
Let's go.
That would, after all this, I mean, you lost 16, but after all this, I will have gone 3-3 in live bets, 1-1 pregame. It's not what I'm looking for, but live to fight another day, I guess.
Ramon, I hope I didn't talk you off the Jordan Love ladder there. 274 passing yards. This game took a sour turn in that end of that third, fourth quarter, man. Whew. 274. He was sitting at 184, I think, when the bet was made.
If this game could hit the under, and with this horrific defense from the Dolphins, I'm shocked. They can't make a tackle. They didn't show up, and that will still catch the under. I'm absolutely shocked.
Yeah.
Oh wow, stacking cream. I love it. Let's get it for you. Ice Viking says, did Ragu put his parlay in chat? Oh, it's Hastings. Hastings Racetrack, Paco. Susie's been there lots of times. We've rocked there lots of times. We love that track. Let me go over to Big Ragu. Because he put it in the chat earlier, but I'm going to have to find it. I will look for it. So I don't see, because he said he dropped in the chat right before he left. It's not there from before he left. The money line parlay. I'm going to send him a quick message, see if we can get it. I'm going to have to look past Sean Higgs' heel pictures.
Yeah, bro. He sent me that too. It's foul.
That's and they allow you to shower in the same shower?
I didn't know if it was, I couldn't tell if that was his feet or the ham picture again.
Because he wouldn't use I'm sure they don't want him to shower in the shower,
They have these things you can buy at the store, bro, that'll like shave that shit off.
I don't know.
It's nasty, right? Should I show the chat?
Yeah, you should. It's a disease.
No, I ate recently.
Ready? Big screen it up. Billy. For you, Billy.
Foul. Oh my God.
That's his feet.
Hold on.
Jeez.
It looks like leprosy.
Oh my God. Like he's a dead body.
At least everybody's eaten already.
Well, you guys, you were there. I told you the story. I walked from downtown Fremont all the way to Paris. My feet had never healed. Never healed.
Oh yeah, it's a sob story.
I had a pair of like just sandals on.
What the fuck is wrong, dude? I mean, there's stuff I don't understand.
Those cracks, they never filled in. That was in 2007. Never write again.
Oh,
and the
man.
next year I did the same thing. Like a
You need a
moron.
sad violin playing behind you.
Jesus,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
a third world country. You're in the USA, brother. Go get the doctor. He'll help you out.
Good doctor. Good doctor when I'm dead.
I got something wrong with my feet. It's been 20 years. I know I'm just getting around to it, but can you help me out?
I got a really good scraper I use.
Yeah,
Oh,
scrape that shit off.
Looks like it's working.
So how long has this horrific heel issue been affecting you?
Oh, it's gross.
How long? How many years?
14.
The divots, the cracks were in 2007.
Like 30 years,
And
20
then,
years.
and then the next year, every time I go there, it took me like 4 years to figure out why am I walking around from like, hey, I'm at Harris. Let me go to Orleans, and I like just jogged down to the Orleans from Harris. Just totally destroyed my feet.
Very impulsive answer.
Have you ever told somebody that wasn't a capper about this affliction? Like maybe a doctor?
No.
Medical
What's it going to do?
Keep it private. You keep it private.
I'll share with the people here.
You ever put some lotion on it?
Oh no.
One of just
Oh, my
Carolina
God.
under the mark, 150.
Miami's getting the ball back.
Oh my God, that's glorious. I was like waiting for this to go the other way. It's kind of funny because if they score again, it'll only be a touchdown. If they score again, then I'll catch the other live bet. It won't be the end of the world losing the pregame, but
The comment section's great.
wow. I can't believe you just kept this. You only divulge this.
Oh, there's a good
to
idea.
your friends and not to professionals that deal with this
No.
stuff.
True tell, that petty egg, that's for amateurs.
Friends don't tell friends to go to the doctor. That's
That's a rookie. That's a rookie
not our
thing, the
role.
petty egg.
It's not our role. We'll judge you, but we won't tell you to go to the doctor.
Petty egg, rookie. That would break. I tried that. It broke. I like the thing where it's like says maybe the little fish that eat dead skin could help.
Yeah. What does your wife think of these cracks?
I'm gonna wait. Let me guess. She can't even look at him.
Belt
my
sander.
It's year 17 of the cracked feet. What does your wife think of them?
How old your oldest is 17, right?
He's 18. 18 now.
He's had it his entire life. He's had these caveman feet.
He just keeps it around for gags, man. It's just for laughs. He just wants to provide levity to his friends.
You know for sure. It's just I don't give a fuck. I'll laugh at it.
I can get it fixed, but it brings smiles to my friends' faces.
Yeah. See, it wasn't like I had it, but it wasn't bad because in the summer I'd be at we'd be at the beach house. So I'd just be standing I just sit in the ocean all day like a beach whale, just like rummaging, looking for sea glass in the rough. So it would heal. Listen, salt water is the best for anything. You'd have like a gash. You'd get out, your scab would be gone. It's fabulous. So the salt water is nature's healing.
It's definitely working.
So I haven't been in the ocean.
At the Jersey Shore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's really sterile.
Oh man.
Yeah, the ocean water. Listen, this is speaking from guys who've never been in the ocean before. Billy, tell these cats you go in the ocean.
Billy, you've been.
What's that?
Billy's my advice would be take your ass to the fucking doctor, bro.
No, but listen, you go into that ocean, you had a cut, you'd come out, that thing would be gone after like 3 hours swimming in the ocean.
Yes, but take your ass to the doctor.
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but 3 hours isn't 17 years. Something's happening.
It would heal. See, it would be fine because I'd be down the shore all summer at the beach house. So I'd be in the ocean every single day.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't be too bad. But then, then it ends. So I haven't been down there.
Final.
It comes back with a vengeance.
Big show.
No. See, you think it's easy to just make regular salt water. It's not, though, because it's all about the sand in there and rubbing up against you and being on the rough rocks in there.
Plus my money. to
Higgs went
put it
into
all
the
together.
foot massage place, and the Chinese ladies went over the corner, and they came back and they shoved her out the door.
Should I send? I'll take a picture.
He
Of
grows
my
now.
should I take a picture of the crazy toenail too? Hold on a second.
Oh,
No.
yes. No. Yes. No. This is helpful. This is gonna make me. This is gonna make me straighten me out, man. It's gonna make me
Look at him.
Okay.
wash.
You've heard of dick pics. Well, here.
This is
for my OnlyFans, my feet pics.
Jack, could you imagine? I bet
Some
you there's
people might pay good money for this shit,
taking
Sean.
the pic
guarantee
now.
you
Too.
there's
He's
freaks
taking the
that like
pic
that.
right now. Taking the pic, and now showing the pic.
Yeah. Oh, good. I'm front center. Here we
I
go.
thought he was going to go Mike Tyson on us there for a second.
Taking the pic and
Oh my
goodness.
God.
Oh.
God.
Yeah, your feet are
What is going on?
I don't even know.
Real infection, brother.
I don't know.
I don't care how much your wife loves you. That shit is not getting sucked on.
I can't believe it's not been amputated yet.
You know, I thought that they eradicated. I thought leprosy was eradicated, but apparently it's still a thing.
Wow.
Oh my God, tearing up. Oof.
Jesus.
Oh man. How about we make a happy pic of the key lime pie?
No, we're not showing that. We know what we want. We know what we like.
Suck
You
his
get
foot
full
in.
screen for body pics only.
With toenail clippings on top of the whipped cream.
Wow. This is just.
I'm deleting all my food pics now.
No, that's your father's toe clippings.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, saturated. It's so funny. Nobody do a shoey. Oh man, I can't believe your family's just allowed this to happen because they know about it. This can't exist in a family because your families, everything going on with you. They see this foot walk
You can
past
pick
them
that shit up
every
real
day.
quick.
Oh man.
That's
He
punishment.
needs those gummies, those vitamin
Should I check
gummies.
my belly button when I got the hernia coming out?
I was just gonna say next butthole pics are next. I don't want this.
No, there's nothing sexual about this, Dave.
No, I know. No, I'm not saying it's absolutely not sexual, but there's gonna be an offer for butthole pics. I
No,
guarantee.
there won't be, man. This is not.
I don't have anything wrong with my butthole.
That
It's not how this friendship.
Hey,
Nothing wrong. Be no pictures.
Wow. Wow, that was hideous.
you got to keep that looking good.
That was
Steve
Salad
Steve
sauce.
says
There's definitely no
he's like
toast
the
stuff
vitamin
in
C.
this fucking
Steve
house.
likes the vitamin C.
wow.
Oh God. Too bad we didn't have any close games tonight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Look at Remos. Bring Remos' comment up.
Wow. By the way, for those of you who missed it earlier, our guy Rushia has 2% of winning angle. That's first place in the circa millions right now. Tied.
Why are you guys so mean to me here?
Three others tied. So he went 2-1 in circa.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
So we're going to be following that.
He's got a percentage of a player.
2%. 2%
He
of winning
doesn't have
angle.
any control. He's just a percentage, right? Rusha doesn't have a vote or anything.
Investor.
Okay.
Just an investor.
And what's the entry? Is it Pub Sports? Your entry, the community entry there? you guys
Yes. Yes. And what did we have? Good point. Jesus, what the hell am I doing? We had God, I was good. Thank you.
$20 investment basically for what
We cashed with the Cowboys. That's all we had going today. So that now we're 6 games over 500. We're 33-27-1. We're doing okay, but we can't go 3-2 we need a 4-1 or 5-0 to have any excitement. So we went 1-0, and these are the rest of our picks. Seahawks -1.5. That was the number 1 pick. Rams -2.5 was number 2. Cardinals +3.5 was 3. Cowboys was 4, and then Jaguars +4.5 was 5.
That's this week's.
That's this week's action.
Okay.
It'd be really fun if we go 5-0 or 4-1, and Because an interesting point is we had a better record last year, but at this point, but we fell apart down the stretch. We were actually really in shape to have something exciting that fell apart. So I wonder how we do here. Exciting. Saturated cashing his parlay: Bears plus 9.5, Cowboys -3, Packers -3. Talked about that on the show. Oh man,
it's only one toe. It's only one toe now.
His feet are nasty, bro.
Oh wow.
Shit, I got a special toenail cutter for that now.
What a grinder?
Oh,
Like a sand?
So I had a knock hockey.
The toe off.
I had a knock hockey table, and I was carrying it, and I put it down. I dropped it on my toe, and then there was like kind of like a little, had like a crack in it, a little blood build up underneath, and I never
like 1998. I'm guessing.
No, that was like in like 2014.
Okay.
And
only 10 years.
I thought it would just kind of grow itself out, but it just mutated into a thick nail.
Wow. And the funny thing is that these things are happening. You're just like, whatever. I mean, that's just. And yet you care so much about capping.
Yeah, we're making, we're having fun with Sean's the most selfless man on this screen by far. I mean, with all due respect to you guys, I love you all, but
it sounds like you're hiding something. What the fuck's wrong with you, Ramon?
I got big problems, believe me.
Girl's got webbed feet, you didn't know?
Oh no, my feet are delicious, but the rest of you've got a lot of problems.
Feet are so disgusting.
Oh man,
I mean, are the heels that bad though, right? I just noticed them today. They were kind of bad. They were hurting me when I was walking.
Call 911. That's what you should do. That's how bad your heels are.
What should I do?
Call 911.
Emergency.
Get an ambulance.
Get somebody there a sap. Say, take me to the ocean. Say that immediately.
I'm sorry, sir. Your heels are cracked.
Listen. How much money will I make on OnlyFans with the pictures of those?
Oh
God!
That's a niche market for sure.
There is a niche, right, Dave?
I'm gonna say 100%. There are people that'll be interested in that, but it won't be everyone.
Well, then you'll have to raise your prices.
No. Weird shit like that gets a lot of money.
You'd be shocked. You could make a ton of guys. There's just sickos out there. That's
like people are shitting in jars for girls for $500.
Probably someone in the chat hard as a rock right now.
Sports for 10 hours. I could.
But how do I? There's only so like what do I just like?
You go feet pics, and then maybe like in parentheses, but disgusting.
Yeah.
Right, something like that. So you already got the foot market, but then people are like, oh, like everyone's like, what the fuck? What is this?
Start with one. Don't start with that ugly toe, but start with the other ones and just put a toe picture out there. Just one for funny on Twitter.
I don't know which pick to start with. That's up to your creative discretion.
Start with like one of the healthy looking toenails. Start with that one, and then
you got to do lives though. That's where it is. But you got to do the lives to attract to bring people in, where you show your feet. You make them pay, and you can show your feet for 5 seconds.
Different liquids on your feet.
Yeah, like ketchup and like fucking.
Oh, I was thinking.
You have plenty of. Oh, bro, that's all those Chick-fil-A sauces that you poured. That's where those are going to go now, on your feet.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody uses. I prefer Dream Cream. I don't know what you guys use for
Dream Cream.
Is that when you rub yourself when you're rubbing them out? What do you use?
It's a real product.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I do not know what you're talking about, but my goodness, as Jose became more mysterious with his Victoria's Secret past, Sean Higgs has also become more mysterious with his hideous feet. And we're learning a lot here. We're learning a lot. Now people are going to try to help you, Higgs. I can promise you we won't. Oh, did we lose Higgs?
Oh no,
just, he just took off. He just took off. Now there's going to be people like Crystal Craig who will try to help the feet. We won't do that. We want to encourage this disgusting.
Yeah, let it fester. It'll take care of itself eventually.
Excellent work from so many of you guys in the chat. The most exciting bet of the day has to be Spenny's 17-1 3-game touchdown prop that he gave out on the first game 12 hours ago or 11 and a half hours ago. Spenny, what a thing of beauty. You are a thing of beauty, man. You just deliver over and over again. It's all good. Sean, you're back. We were concerned.
I thought I heard you say like I was mysterious. How am I mysterious?
Because you have such a quality life. You have so much going for you, and yet
it's not a cheese grater.
Oh my God!
Save it for the OnlyFans, man.
That's what you used on your feet, right?
Yes.
Well, guess what? Tomorrow's pasta night.
This will rip paper.
Oh God.
Tomorrow's pasta night. You better use that fast.
Get that Parmesan for later.
Ramon, it looks like we have something that you put backstage. You want to explain it here?
I got it from Sean.
Okay.
Oh no.
Those aren't his feet, are they really?
Sean's are more hideous. It's the heel, too.
It's not that bad.
Wow.
Mine aren't bad.
Remo says, God, the poor people who have eaten pizza at Sean's house. Or pasta, because that cheese grater.
Parmesan?
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. We have arguably the biggest card in sports for us all to cap.
Yeah. I literally have tears in my eyes today.
Oh, you brought a lot to the table today. You did. You brought a ton to the show.
So I was gonna go. I got the stream set up for Look Headlines, but I'm gonna change the title and I'm gonna just have it the camera on the bottom of my foot and just be scrub it to
football tomorrow. We got another game tomorrow, right? An NFL game.
Friday.
Yeah.
3 p.m. You know how Sean likes the alliteration of his show title.
Are you going live?
Friday or something.
No, but it probably starts right at the end of our betting with the bag.
It's like at 1. It's like
it's 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah,
3:00 game.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Fun.
But it wasn't all laughter. There was people truly trying to help you as well. On Crystal Craig, worried sick. Mel was so concerned that all the vitamin C you were eating off the top of the show. There were a lot of cappers in the chat concerned for your well-being. So that's important to know.
Look at they'll put in my wife when we were doing bubble bath bets.
Oh, she enjoys it. She's probably like, let me scrub that fucking foot. It's hideous looking.
Who takes baths, Dale?
It went from like a romantic vision in my head, and it's just changed a couple months later.
God,
so sometimes like I'll go in and like she's gonna be already in bed, and then I'll like go in and I'll rub my heel like on her leg to like scratch it.
Oh God.
It's dying over you. And you whisper in her ear.
Hit that like button. Share this video.
Hit that like button. You look like Sean's.
Oh my God. Oh man,
you serve the turkey.
Such a lucky woman. I think you prefer to be woken up like that, not put to sleep like that. Ice Viking is concerned too.
No, it's not. That's
the
not it.
Contagion factor. Are you patient zero?
So nobody else, no one
Your
else
foot
has
has
any
COVID.
foot cracking in the house. It's just you alone, Sean. That's facts.
What happened?
No, just that you are the only. It's not passed on to your son.
As long as he takes care,
Okay, that's important because he's got his whole life ahead of him. Oh God!
What the hell is the matter with you? Hey, are you working with your family? Oh gosh, they're watching right now, And they think we just are sitting here making fun of the man that we love the most out of everybody here.
He's a very impressive man. He's a very impressive man. We got to put a bow on tonight's program here.
Thank you.
Susie said the Canucks are playing at 12 noon. I believe that's noon Pacific because we are fading. The plan is to fade the Canucks. I need to study it longer, but the plan is to be on the Buffalo Sabres tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Just in time. Just in time, Indy. Great to see you. Thank you all for being here. We've had this 12-hour extravaganza, and there were so many cappers who aren't here right now who rocked with us, and I'd like to give them all a shout out. And we'd like to give you guys a shout out in the chat badly. Thank you so much for all your support. But let's go around the horn and put a bow on this one here. Let's go with Dave Rogers. Dave, so great to have you back in business, my friend. We have missed you. Tell us, is there Friday night action coming from your channel? We miss it, and we miss you capping. What's going on, and where can we find your action? I'll pop your X handle in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That's all I have to say. And if it does, it's not going to be to the beginning of the year. So we're just cruising along, doing our thing, focusing on capping a little bit more as opposed to creating content, which is a little selfish, but you know what? Whatever. If you really, yeah, and making money that way. But I appreciate being here the past few weeks, and everyone in the chat. If you haven't, go subscribe, like, get a membership, do all that nice stuff because there's a lot of good information here. So,
Dave, it's great to have you back. There is Dave's X handle in the chat. Please click it and be a follower. Mikey Money, my friend, we have missed you dearly. We have Ramon rocking with us, and that's how you start your day on the Sports Money YouTube channel. And then a pre-gaming comes in at 6 to take you home right before a puck drop and tip off. Mikey, what else is going on here on the Sports Money YouTube channel this week?
There is a ton to go. We're going to go live tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be live for that NFL football game. No UFC on Saturday, so we're going to get a little much-needed time to recharge and reevaluate the remainder of the card. But it's going to be a lot of fun seeing Ramon bust out in the morning. We'll have pre-gaming at 6 p.m. It's going to be a hybrid show, though, because we'll be live for the NFL. I want to shout out Spenny. I got a DM a few minutes ago, and the DM says this. Got this from your football show last night. The last guy gave us some touchdown parlays. This is one of them. I finally tailed LF fucking G, and it's he dropped $50 on it. It was $2,200. The dude made out $1,148.
Wow, isn't that great?
Shout out to you, Spenny, man. That was a great hit. Congrats to you, my friend. No doubt
Absolutely.
you bring the bombs. And
that feels better than almost than the money you just won. Probably does, actually.
I love seeing that, man. You deserve it. You do such a great job for everybody, selfishly, week in and week out, being a part of everything. So congrats to you. I wanted to share that because I get some of these DMs every so often. They're positive, and this one was very positive in regards to that touchdown. So shout out to you, my guy Spenny. And you too, Jimmy, and Pub Sports Radio. Thanks for you guys for having me on. Make sure you guys do check out the morning steam tomorrow morning with my guy Ramon Scott, 9 a.m. And we'll be back. Sports Money, going to do it again, man. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Love it so much. Spenny Penny Bombs, we're going around the horn here. You put a giant smile on a capper's face that's watching the Sports Money YouTube channel. You've done a lot of that here with us on Pub Sports Radio. We're just very thankful to rock with you. You're so selfless, and you just want us all to cash, and you care so much about getting the information. Even when you can't be here live, you make sure that it's in the chat, and you're just everything that's great about our group, my friend. I'm going to pop your X handle in the chat. Please support our guy, Spenny Penny Bombs. He puts all his action out nonstop and asks for nothing in return. Spenny, any last words, my man?
No, just honestly, like I love hearing that kind of stuff. I love getting messages myself from people about, plays that I put out and they hit for, these nice scores and everything. And honestly, it's what Jimmy, like when you talk about you're giving out plays and you're always nervous, and if they don't hit and whatever, that feeling when somebody hits big like that, it's great, off the plays that you give out. So I appreciate, the love and the support, and I'm always here to, be here with these shows and love those plays. And we're always going to have more bombs. There's more to come.
I love it. Respect.
One of the plays I wanted to give out, I was saying this to Jim in the DMs. This Chris Camozzi, former UFC PFL fighter, I posted this video for Jim, on Instagram to promote the Thanksgiving stream, and he liked the video. He was like one of the first 3 people to watch the video, and he fights tomorrow, heavyweight bare knuckle vacant title. Definitely throwing money on Chris Camozzi tomorrow. Throwing him in the park. I mean, the random BKFC fighter just follows the guy that likes the video, because the video is just me, Jim, and Nick pretty fucked up, hungover in the back of Jeff's car, and I guess he found it funny. And I guess we got to support the guy, right? I mean, how ironic is it that he fights the
Karma. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Let's. Our guy Camozzi, Chris Camozzi, respect, and drink in hand, respect as well. Give Breadman our love. We love capping with you. We're gonna get the Oilers cash tomorrow, my man. Brizzy, while you're at it, where can everybody find your action? Put your X handle in the chat. What's going on for you this weekend? I know it's an off weekend for UFC, so we'd love to have you on NFL Pub Hub, but tell us where we can catch you, my man.
Yeah, PFL tomorrow, 7:00 in the morning. I mean, goddamn, that's talk about waking up for fights. 7:00 in the morning. Probably tweet out the card tonight for the people. At Getting Bills over on X, but follow me over on Instagram, Billy Briz DFS, because you'll probably get more shit out of me on Instagram. Instagram's a little bit easier to like post plays, I would say, because like I don't want to flood your Twitter timeline with a bunch of fucking plays. I try to give out like some of my favorite plays of the day for the Twitter. I think my Twitter pin posts 3-0 on the day, so like try to like condense it for the Twitter. Elon, you might get to $17 a month out of me.
Respect, my friend. Excellent work, Brizzy, my man. Ramon Scott, Morning Steam, 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. That show, it pops off in 9 hours and 8 minutes, 7 days a week on the Sports Money YouTube channel. Ramon, I'm going to pop your X handle in the chat. Any last words for the Cappers supporting the show?
No, just thanks for letting me come on today. I had a great time with everybody, and it was, it was Thanksgiving, so I'm thankful for you guys for being here.
We love capping with you. Our guy Higgsy was hilarious tonight. So much fun to cap with, and brought a bunch of laughs to all of us on screen and in the chat. We'll let Higgsy take us home. Everybody joining us in the chat: Susie Easton, Drinking Hands, Saturated, Nunya, fifth right now in the Cappers contest. I love seeing you crush it. Paco Healy, OG Lowbagger, Stacking Cream, loved seeing you cash all night. Jermaine, Smoking Mirrors, Richmond, Virginia, in the house, Smoking Mirrors. Rem Most, this is Pete coming back. Need to thank him for the Ugandan handball pick. Crystal Craig, Ice Viking just locked and just loked. We'll figure out exactly how to pronounce that phonetically. RVD 420, Justin Deep Brar, Aditya Day. Thank you guys. Dale Fick, Velo Cuts, The Truth Teller. You were awesome, man. You had a monster day you deserved. Blitzer Bobby, who's now third in the NFL Cappers contest. Plus money, hilarious. All night in the chat. All you guys, thank you so much. We're going to let our man, Mr. Sean Higgs, bring us home here. I'll have my fingers on the ones and twos. But please support our guy, Higgsy. What Ramon was saying about the selflessness of him is true. We're so lucky to have him in the community. And he not only is hilarious, but he just delivers. And he's the real deal. He's been in this game.
Go see a doctor, Higgs. Go see a doctor.
Beyond the foot issues, he's really somebody we look up to. Let me call
we need you around longer. Go to the doctor, bro.
Just get a few of those, pedicures.
He'll still be here. He just won't have 4 limbs. So it's okay. I mean, it's going to be fine.
I'll be rolling around. I'll have DJ Big Boss will be trying to steal my
but
wife.
he's eating we're watching him eat vitamin C pills. His feet are fucked up. I mean, Higgs, see a doctor, man. God damn.
There's Higgsy's X handle. Please support Midday Money, and please support our guy Sean Higgs. here. I'm going to put the link as well. This is the link to his YouTube show, the link to Midday Money here in the chat. I'm going to pop that here.
Look
in the
at
chat.
headlines when we wrap this up.
Look Headlines is next. Wow, is that pops off in 5 minutes at midnight?
Whenever we're done. We'll pop off.
You're a monster. And there's the link. That gives you all of our guy Higsy's action here. So he's still working tonight as he does.
Let's get over there, gang. Let's go. We got everybody here. We're going to wrap this up.
It's Black Friday, man. Everybody's working.
Nobody mentioned anything about feet in the chat.
Just before you do, I want to thank some cappers who were here earlier and are not now, but Rob.
I was going to do that.
Peter Loshak, Kong's Clips, the Nuke Worker, Dabby Cab, Jose Bouquet, Wine Time Sports, Saturated, Ixschnizzle, DJ Big Boss, Wham Bam 3000, Connor Mack, Guillermo Zertucci, Dutch Boy Fresh, Justin McKelvey. What a great group. Thankful to be a part of it. Mr. Higgs, take us home, my man.
Yeah, you're well. You know what? You ran down all those guys, plus Mike, Billy, Penny. I think Penny leading the way with that awesome parlay for everybody today.
Oh, yeah.
In the show, Ramon, Dave, you, Jimmy. I appreciate you guys having me on. I thought, you knew you were gonna get the food talk today, but you got a little more. You got a little in depth. I'm opening up my little book here. You get a little more from me each time I come on. Who knows what could be next time? Maybe something else. Who knows? We'll talk about adoption. I don't know. We'll get a little heartfelt. We'll get a little heart to
We all
heart time.
want to be adopted by
adoption.
My childhood. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm adopted. That'd be another show. We'll talk about that. I was abandoned. No, I wasn't abandoned.
I'm first.
Anyway, we can go off the. You thought it went off the rails.
That's how we end the show on whether or not Higgsy was adopted, but for another one.
I just listen. I had a good time today. I let us down. I can't. Detroit, terrible showing offensively, but we hit the Laporta. I was happy about that. Giant team total over. This game here, what is the? I didn't even know what the final was of this game.
30-17, catch the under by a hook.
Under. There you go. Never in doubt. But listen, everybody in the chat, you gotta love it. The plays, the comments, the laughter. It's like you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll kiss $3 goodbye. It's always an adventure coming into the show here with you guys. But I appreciate it, So thanks for having me.
Thank you, Higgsy, and thank you all. Have a great night and happy Thanksgiving.
Pub Sports Radio's the crew, that's a fact. We all about bread, making bank accounts fat. Who the hell is that? LJ from the H, I stack green like Boston. Shout out to Nasty Nate from down south, where we ride on slab. 420 highway smoking with that boy Dabby Cab. Swing by Dallas with them Cowboy fans so we can smoke out J Money, cause you know that's our mans. Us against the bookies, put money in our pockets. Fly out to Vegas, meet up with Ski Profit. Hit the sports books, we got money to stack. Can't forget them college picks with that boy Connor Mack.